Better hurry, spark it up with no worries. Harmonious gang with the big bro Yuri. Hyphy, get lit just like me. Big bossed up, chop it up with Riley. You better come with it to kick rocks, cause you now tuned in to 10 Talks. Now let's get lifted and take a shot. You are now tuned in to 10 Talks.
Hey.
I'm not getting paid, and there's no cursing in the first couple minutes of this show. There's no cursing.
We do not curse on this show.
All right. Boom. No, that's weird now.
Why?
It's because it happened at the same time. That's cringy. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, that was natural. That's dope.
It was sweet.
Synchronized.
No, I'm kidding. Boom. Bing. Bop. Boom. I want to do that every time. We should synchronize our bing bop booms. Bing bop.
Oh, now
boom.
you want to synchronize.
Fuck. You know what? We should get rid of the. You know how Bing Bong is hella popular? We should make Bing Bong Boop or Bing Boop Bop or something like that. It would be the new Bing Bong.
It's a little aggressive.
We go Beep Bop Boop.
Jeez, please don't do that.
All right. Boom. Here we are for another episode of 10 Talks. We're both incredibly exhausted. We're here for episode 55 of 10 Talks.
Woo!
But the light turned off again. God damn it. But
Does
either,
it keep going on and off?
yeah, I think it's I think either the plug I got for it is incorrect, or maybe it's like burning out, because you said you got it for like $5.
Yeah.
But you know what I saw the
true.
other day is they have like a pin board that you can like write messages on.
Mm-hmm.
We should get a pin board.
Yeah, I'm down.
But then it doesn't
It's like
light
the
up.
same style, right?
Yeah, same. It's like kind of same shit. Wait, hold on. You know what? I will have the chat open up for a second, just because it feels like I don't know. I want to make sure everything's fucking going smoothly and people can hear us or whatever, and it's not too loud or too, I don't know, something. But either way, Riley and I just returned maybe like an hour or two ago from
Big Bear.
our weekend at Big Bear. And I think we've talked about this before, where basically Riley, for Christmas, my Christmas gift, she wanted to take me snowboarding, or wanted me to go snowboarding, whatever. She wanted to buy me like a snowboarding pass. And
Yeah, Yuri kept bugging me about it. Every day he would be like, I want to go snowboarding. Every day, I want to go snowboarding. I'm like, okay.
I did not bitch like that though.
You
I would
would.
I would
No,
just
you
tell
did.
you. I would just tell you
You'd
like,
be like, babe, I want to go snowboarding. And I'd be like, I know. Like trying to push it off, like to act like I didn't really care. But all along I was planning it.
that's just because it's so
Yeah,
expensive.
it's
And like,
expensive.
and last year when Riley and I lived at our last apartment, I remember telling you hella like, that's it, winter's around, like I want to go snowboarding. But then it's like hella I don't know, it's like kind of crazy just for me to be like, all right, now I'm gonna spend $400 on myself, you know what I mean? Because that's basically how much it costs to fucking drive there, get food, fucking rent shit, get the ski lift. Like, you're at the end of the day, you're spending at least $300 to $400 on yourself. So it's like, it's kind of like I feel like I never have a chance to be like, babe, I'm gonna spend $400 on myself real quick, when, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We ain't making that much money to be able to go snowboarding all the time. But that shit was hella fun.
I was like, we have to make it happen.
It was super cool. And luckily enough, Riley like scheduled it to be, and we couldn't talk about it because it was going to be a surprise, but Riley scheduled it to be to go with our friends, to go to Lucha, Peach, Daisy, and Chris.
Yeah, a group of our friends.
And it was like hella fun.
It was so fun. We just all got an Airbnb together,
Mm-hmm.
chilled, cooked. Well, Lucha cooked.
Yeah, Lucha was cooking the whole
credit.
time. Bro, Lucha, he like, it's kind of like crazy. He always, there's like a lot of people who say, like, they'll talk about attributes about themselves. They'll be like, oh, I'm a very caring person, I'm a very this person. But Lucha, when he talks about him loving to get high and cook, he loves doing that shit, dude. Like, we were all feeling guilty. We're all like, dude, like, you're just cooking for all of us, all 5 of us, like, and yourself, like, and he's just like, I love doing this shit. And he was making us a fire ass food, like, yeah, it was so good.
Dude, he made us Cajun chicken pasta, steaks.
I don't like pasta. I am not a fan
You're
of pasta.
not.
Like, I'm the type of person where, like, I'm like, okay, it doesn't taste disgusting, I'll eat it just so I can say I ate dinner. And then, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like eating pasta. I'm not a fan. Like, every time we go
It's
to
not something you want.
yeah, every time
Or
Riley's
crave.
like, let's go to a pasta restaurant. Like, to me, a
love
pasta restaurant is like almost me telling you, like, babe, let's go to a fish restaurant. You'd be like,
Oh,
what the
God.
fuck can I get there? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. But Lucha, made the, what's it called?
Cajun
chicken pasta. Bro, the pasta was like crispy as fuck, and it was so good. And even our homie, one of our homie, the dude who was there, also with us, Chris, he fucking was like, bro, he's like, I had to go in for seconds. He's like, I never go in for seconds. That shit was so good, bro. But yeah, Lucha's just a fire ass. Shout out to fucking Lucha. We owe you so much, bro. He literally like cooked hella food for us.
I know.
And it was super good.
Everything was bomb, seriously.
Oh, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I haven't given this warning in a while, but let me just ahead of time let you guys know that if I do sound like I'm off lean or something, it's because we're super fucking tired,
exhausted. Okay. Spoiler alert.
Jesus.
I went snowboarding for the first time, and I never realized how much energy that takes out of you. That sucks you dry.
You know what really sucks? Is the fact that I can't convince my girlfriend to do something, but your friends can.
The whole team, the whole squad.
I know. How come they can convince you and I can't?
Because then Peach was like, I'm going to go then. And it was like, I don't want to go tubing by myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Because we were going to go tubing, me and Peach just ourselves, because we didn't want to snowboard.
Then it could seem unfair to Peach, because she's probably like, I don't want to snowboard, but, you know. I'd rather do the tubing thing.
And I was like, I'm with you, girl.
Yeah. But aren't you glad you challenged yourself or whatever?
Yeah.
Because now you like learned a new skill.
They pretty much forced me.
Basically, when Riley told me about this trip, I was like, who's all going? You know what I mean? Like, who's... I don't want to make it seem like I'm fucking a pro snowboarder. I'm trying to go fucking 100 miles per hour down the thing, hitting all these jumps and shit. But I'm trying to like at least cruise down the mountain, you know, in one go without having to stop type shit. Just like keep going, hop on the lift, keep going type shit. So I was I forgot what the fuck I was going with this point, but where I was going with this shit. But
you're asking who was going.
Oh yeah, I was telling Riley. I was like, who's all going, blah blah, and she was saying like, this person's going, like, and you'll be able to snowboard by yourself. And I was like, I don't want to snowboard by myself. I was trying to convince Riley to go, and she's just like, I'm clumsy. She's like, you want me to break a bone? Like, it was kind of turning into an argument where I was just like, babe, just say fuck it and just be like, take on the risk and take on the challenge and just do it. And she's just like, no, I'm not gonna go snowboarding no matter what.
You guys, I can't even ride a bike. I don't even know how to ride a bike, so I was like, I can't do this. Like,
and that's no cap. She actually doesn't know how to ride her bike.
Oh my god! After I did this, I sent like the video to my family, and everybody was stripping. Like, is that you? Like, that's crazy. Blah blah blah. Because I'm so clumsy. Like, I never really did any sports. Just always falling, breaking shit.
But you see,
getting hurt, bruising myself.
Riley and I have had these conversations many times where it's like it's a common thing. Especially, I feel like it's only an American thing where people are like, I'm clumsy. You know, sorry, dude, I'm clumsy. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it's only an American thing where Americans have the privilege of saying that. But I feel like you're able to fucking learn to not be. You're able to like kind of learn your like your body. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like doing full what's it called? Full body sports like skateboarding or snowboarding or like anything that requires your full body in action. It's like, or like, you know, basketball. Or like you start kind of like learning things about your body, learning how to use it and all that stuff or whatever. But dude, in the beginning when Riley and I went, she couldn't even like get on her board, and she kept,
I was getting pissed, guys.
She kept doing this thing where she was like trying to push herself up from the back, but as she was pushing herself, her board would slide away, and she would just like basically like keep like kind of like inching forward. And
wait, should we like talk about how like our whole experience though first?
Like, what do you mean?
Getting there, like all the issues that we had.
What issues?
Remember we said we were going to talk about it, like the parking and shit?
I don't remember. Oh, even getting in just into the snowboarding thing. I thought you were talking about on our way to Big Bear.
No, just the whole experience.
Oh, yeah. Well, basically, it was super fucking weird. Where Riley bought me the lift ticket, right? So the lift ticket's like $180 if you buy it from there, right? It's like very expensive. Lift ticket's super expensive. She buys the lift ticket, and then also online there's an option to buy parking, and then it says like you should buy the parking to make sure you reserve a spot type shit, so that when you pull up there's you know a spot available for your you know for you or whatever. Anyways, Riley gets his parking ticket. We pull up to the fucking to the snowboarding spot or whatever, right? And then before you can even like drive up there's a giant ass line of cars that's literally, guys, like a 30-minute line, right? So we pull up to the line. I'm like, fuck it, let's just wait. And then while we're waiting, I'm telling Riley, I'm like, yo, while we're waiting in this line, you should go with Peach and Daisy. like get the rental shit figured out, so we can just like kind of save
I just
time.
realized their names are Peach and Daisy.
Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even think about that.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Peach and Daisy. It sounds like we're just using
Sorry.
code words for like drug dealers. But either way, like we fucking dude, we waited, and you know what's even more frustrating is like we're waiting in this line, and one of the dudes who works for the company, he's standing like 10-15 feet ahead where he can shout. He can be like, no more parking, everyone, no more parking. But instead, you know what he's doing? He's waiting for every car one by one to come, and then he comes up to your window and he goes, sorry guys, no more parking. I would get a refund.
Bring the big ass sign out that says no parking.
Exactly. They're literally waiting for one by one to pass along that information, which once I got there, I was like, fucking slap my forehead. I'm like, why the fuck would you make me wait in that giant ass line? And the line was long, but it's like a steep hill where literally, like you're saying, they could just hold a sign that says parking full, turn around. You know what I mean? And that's it. And fools were just like, they'll figure it out, whatever. But I don't know. That show's hella frustrating. Also, the dude who gave me the information, he was missing a hand. He was like one-handed. I don't know. That's just something I noticed. But what's frustrating is the dude who was like, oh, yo, there's no more parking. He's like, did you pay for parking already, like online? And I was like, yeah.
Yes,
he's like, oh, you're dumb. He didn't say that, but basically the way it came off was like, oh, you're dumb. You shouldn't have done that. He's like, you should never buy the parking online. You should only buy the parking when you pull up here. And then I told Riley that, and Riley's like, it tells you the opposite on the website, that you got to buy it on the website. Don't buy it there.
Literally. It's like when you buy your ski lift ticket before you check out, it's like, wait, hold on. Do you want to add on parking? Like, skip the line or like skip the trouble, yada, yada, yada.
Bruh.
And I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. Dumb.
But,
anyways, they had to park like 15 minutes away walking.
Yeah. I don't want to like... Even I don't want to relive too much of the stress of what we have to do, but basically, once we figure that out, I drop off Riley. We have to, me and the dudes have to drive 13 minutes away, park in the library where we're like crossing our fingers, hoping we're not going to get towed. We have to walk 13 minutes up a hill. By the time we get there, we're sweaty as fuck, want to rip all of our fucking layers off. And then once we get there, Riley's like, now we can go grab our rentals. And that started another hour-long process of like, getting our boots, getting the snowboards. And then what's even funnier is like we pull up to finally we get to the lady who's getting you dressed to go snowboard. She's like, what size are you? I'm like 10.5. And she's like, can you do an 11? I was like, yeah, like let me get an 11. She leaves, comes back. She's like, there's no 11s or 10s. And then she just tells me like that. And I'm just like, give me a 12. And then she's like, are you sure? And it's almost like she just wanted me to leave, like almost say like, all right, never mind, you know what I mean? And like at that point it's like, what do I do? Get a refund? It's like, that's so disorganized and dumb that you're selling tickets, you don't have parking spots for the tickets you're selling, you don't have enough gear for the tickets you're selling. Like, what the fuck is going on in your fucking system that you can't even like maybe on the website it says like can't promise anything, no refunds, which at that point why would you even go to this business? But there's not too many fucking ski resorts, so I guess you have to. I don't know, but basically it's Riley and I were talking about it, and we're like, we see the benefit of owning your own gear, basically, because you can pull up, you don't got to worry about nothing, get a hot chocolate, hop on the ski lift, and go enjoy yourself or whatever. Exactly. But you want to talk about your first experience on a ski lift?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I was really nervous because
the first one we did wasn't too scary.
It wasn't too bad because we just did like a little beginner slope for us to all kind of practice on, which is like where I was feeling the most difficult level of difficulty. Yeah, for anyone that like hasn't snowboarded before, like when you first pull up to the snowboarding section, there's like the beginner section that's like kind of like, you know, not that steep of hill and it's not that high up, but that shit is used over and over so much that all the snow is like packed down. Yeah, it's just, like, so it's almost ice. Like ice, and like when you fall on it, it hurts. It's so hard. Bad. It says beginners, but it's almost more difficult to stand on that shit. It was. Like in reality, like snowboarding, this is why like you always hear that snowboarders go like, oh, I want that powder, bro, like, or like that fresh powder, dude. Like, but basically snowboarding in powder is so much better, dude. Like when you fall, it doesn't hurt at all. It's so much easier to get up from sitting down. Like it just helps like so much. And like at that point, like
you are kind of better off just going to the top of the hill and just taking as long as you can to make your way down. You know what I mean? But either way, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
As I always do. People
As
are
you always
complaining
do.
a lot right now about that.
It's okay. They're complaining about me being your co-host anyways.
No,
too.
really?
Yeah.
No.
Anyways, the ski lift was cool. I mean, I was nervous about it just because obviously it looks just kind of terrifying. I mean, at least to me, it's just like when you don't know how to snowboard and you're getting off of moving contraption.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like
it just
that, and
pushes you
don't
off.
know, you really don't know what you're doing. Yuri kind of just explained it to me, and I'm like thinking, if I didn't have Yuri here, I'd be so fucked. Like I wouldn't know how to do anything.
Imagine like it's almost like imagine you've never skateboarded before, and you're taking like a lift, and they're like, as soon as you get off this lift, you have to hop on this board and ride down this hill, and you're like,
exactly.
Well, I've never ridden a board before. Like what the fuck?
So I mean, it was a lot slower than I thought it was gonna be. Like
it ends.
Getting
It
off,
slows down.
It
for
slows
you.
down. So.
Yeah.
I was feeling it was fine. It was fine. I obviously fell getting off, but
I fell too. I fell.
fine.
I fell the first time I got off the thing too.
it wasn't too scary. You just have to get used to falling, I guess. But going down that beginner slope was like the hardest part because it was so slippery. Every time I tried to get up, I would slip because the ice was just it was just too hard. It wasn't grippable or anything.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
I was just getting so frustrated because I was wasting so much energy getting up every 2 seconds. It sucked.
Hey, you know what's funny? It was like I was like trying to help Riley out, like trying to give her tips and shit, right?
But I'm done.
But Riley was getting to this point where she just like, I can't do this. I'm done. I don't want to try this anymore. And you know what?
I would just like fall like I would fall randomly and then I would just like lay down defeated like for like 2 seconds because I was like, I hate this so much. I just want to get down here.
You know what I compared like those moments in life to is like, you know that Chinese toy where like you put it's like a little slinky and you put 2 of your fingers in, and then like as soon as you put your fingers in, as soon as you realize you're trapped, and you're like, oh fuck, I ain't taking my fingers, and like the more you trip, like you're not gonna get out. Like the worse you make it for yourself. As soon as you're like, let me breathe, let me look at this, think about it. Oh, okay, you could just push it off. And then, like, you just, I feel like that's a good metaphor or, like, a good example for other stuff in life where you think, like, I can't do this, bro. Like, I don't want to even try it anymore. But, like, if you really just, like, breathe and just think about, like, how am I trying this? How can I adjust my body? And then you can, like, learn shit. You know what I mean? That's all like, yeah, I don't know. But I always think about that. It's also, like, kind of like being in stressful situations. Like imagine being stuck inside a tiny like tight hole, and then you realize you're stuck and you're like, fuck, I want to get out of here. But you're better off like calming down and like controlling your breathing and then like trying to like slowly relax, like get out of there type situation. But anyways, I was gonna say that when Riley was like tripping out, like saying like I can't do this anymore, I was getting scared. I was like, no, we're reaching that moment where Riley's just not gonna want to do this at all anymore ever.
I just felt bad because I could tell in Yuri's face he was annoyed.
I wasn't annoyed.
Not annoyed with me, but just annoyed with the whole situation of us like starting hella late and shit.
Yeah, but that's like my fault.
Wait,
I woke up late.
Let me talk.
Sorry.
Anyways, I could just tell he was just super like I could tell he was bummed out because I knew he wanted to like kill it out there and like just do his thing because he never gets to do it, you know.
Yeah, and it's just
And so I was just like, dude, like I'm not gonna do this. I told you like I don't want to do this. I'm not good at this. I can't even get up from my board. You gotta go do your big slope and have fun, and I'll wait for you down here.
Yeah. And
then everybody else came down, and Daisy and Chris were like, what do you guys want to do next? And Yuri's like, I want to go up the big one, blah, blah, blah. Lucha and Peach kind of wanted to just stay in the beginner area. And Daisy and Chris were down to go to the big one too. And I was like, I'll just walk with you guys and stay in line and wait for you guys down here. And then Daisy and Chris were just like, no, like you have to go, like it's gonna be fun, like
they convinced you again.
We'll just stay with you and Yuri. Yeah, pretty much they convinced me again because they were saying that they'll stay with me and Yuri could go like ride off if he wanted to.
Which like for me at that point, like Riley's telling me like, Yuri, you could just go to the mountain yourself. But then I was like looking at Peach. I mean, Lucha was like staying behind with Peach. You know what I mean? Like he was like kind of helping her out and he was learning himself. And then Chris is like staying around with Daisy, like helping her out, learning with her. It's like I'm not gonna be like, see you later, babe, deuces, too slow, you know what I mean? Like, and just like fucking dip out on you, you know what I mean? So it's just like just by going snowboarding together, it's like I'm already locked in with you. I can't leave you, you know what I mean? Just to be like, I'm gonna do the mountain by myself.
Well, I didn't really know how it went, to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
how snowboarding is.
So I ended up going up, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll try it out. And we're going up this ski lift, and we're going so high. It's taking so long because the first ski lift was like 2 minutes. It wasn't long at all.
And it was like maybe like 1 story high, like 10, 15 feet high. It wasn't too high.
You could keep telling the story.
Oh, you know what's funny is during this, so Riley and I take the second ski lift, and it's like going like 1 story high, 2 stories high, and then it starts getting to this point where like we're going on the side of this steep, like a steep ass fucking mountain. We're going on the side of it, and like a drop from there to the side of the mountain is literally at this point, I'm not even joking, like 5, 6, like up to 7 stories tall. It's like a drop that you will not survive. Like if you fall, like you're gonna die 100%. And we pass a couple of these sections where it's like super super tall, and then we get to another one of these sections, and the fucking ski lift just like stops.
And I'm like,
and even though like I've done building climbing videos before, whatever, all that stuff, I still have like a fear of heights and like an anxiety of that shit, right? So like immediately I was just like, I knew that Riley might start tripping, so I was like telling Riley, I was like, oh, it's chill. I was like, someone probably fell, so they like had to pause the ski lift, because if you've never taken the ski lift before, you're like, what the fuck's going on? Why did this shit stop moving? And you start like tripping out. But if you know what the hell's going on, like it makes it easier. Like you can become calmer or whatever. But I was just like, I was kind of starting to distract myself, and I was distracting Riley too. I was like, there was like a little map thing. I was like, where are we? I was like, oh, where do we have to go? Blah, blah. And I was like finding ways of distracting myself so I wouldn't fucking freak out over the fact that we were just stuck over this like literally deadly drop.
it was so
right
bad.
below us.
It was
Bruh.
spooky.
Dude, that shit's sick though. Like I was telling Riley, like, we had more than enough time to spark up a joint, dude. We should, like, if we had a joint spark, that would have been hella chill.
I know.
Would have been so dope.
But I thought it wasn't going to be that long.
I
was
know.
surprised. Exactly what I was saying. I didn't realize that the mountain was so high.
That's what's, like, crazy about ski lifts. It's, like, they're only in certain places where, people do these certain sports or whatever, but it's, like, these mountains, if Riley and I were to fucking put on some boots and try to like walk up this shit, it would take like 6-7 hours for Riley and I to get to the top of this mountain. You know what I mean? Starting from the bottom. But you sit in the ski lift and it takes you up there in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, that's so crazy, bro. Like, we're going up this giant ass mountain in like 10 minutes and then going back down it like pretty much just as fast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's pretty cool. I really fuck with it.
Yeah, I loved it.
But either way, we ended up spending a bunch. I don't even know how much, but we ended up spending a bunch of money to do this shit, and we only got to snowboard for like 2 hours. We only like did the beginner section, went up to the top, did the top, and at that point, we're dehydrated and hungry. We need food, and then we just like left at that point. But I was thinking about it earlier, and I do have this thing with spending money where I'm just like, fuck, like I hate. Like kind of losing, not like like in a greedy stingy way, but like I hate kind of like not getting my money's worth out of something, or like kind of like blowing money for no reason, or like kind of like not being smart with the like my money. But like I was thinking about it, and I was like, dude, that was like such a worth it experience that we got to experience that together. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you learned a whole new skill, and like it's not every day you get to go down a giant ass mountain like on a snowboard. Like I don't know, it seems like we all know about snowboarding and skiing, but once you're on top of the fucking mountain and you're looking how far down it is, like you can't even see the fucking bottom of the hill, and you're just sliding down it. Like it's such an unreal, like cool
For real.
experience.
Yeah, I'm so surprised. I ended up really liking it.
Wait, did we talk about the fact that you got good at it?
Oh yeah, I got good at it. I got so good at it. I was so shocked. I was like, I can't wait to send these videos to my family.
I know,
they're
Riley was
not
saying
gonna
that the whole
believe
time.
it. They're not gonna believe it.
Riley was literally saying, she's like,
I was surprising myself. I was like, oh my god, like I could just feel for it. I like, like I could just feel like I had my balance up.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when I like first took off when we were at the top. And then I like was going for like 30 seconds at least, and then I fell again. But I was like, okay, maybe I could get the hang of it. Like I don't feel as intimidated now. Because when you're looking at it from the bottom, you think it's just like this steep ass hill going, like you're gonna be going so fast down. But then Yuri was teaching me like the basics and stuff, and you can control your speed.
Yeah, I was just like showing you everything like I learned for myself. Where like I had the same problem of like if you go straight down it, you go too fast and you just eat shit. And I realized like kind of how like a road, you know how like when they make roads that go up or down mountains, the road always goes like left, right? It's always windy as fuck. They make windy ass roads, and that's how you kind of got to go down like a snowboard hill. Like if you want to not go too fast, like just keep going left, right, like hella long paths, like going left, right, and just like zigzag down the mountain until you get to the bottom or whatever. But you know, what I was gonna say is before we took that ski lift that we were just talking about, Riley at first was like, I'm gonna wait at the bottom for you. I'm gonna wait at the bottom. And at this point, like I was kind of already like, fuck it, dude. Like I don't want to waste this money. Like I don't want to waste this experience. Like Riley got this for me as a gift. Like I'll just go do it myself at this point. Like if Riley does really doesn't want to do it. And then also, seeing how you did in the beginner section where like basically Riley went down 90% of it on her butt. Like she just kept pushing herself. Like she didn't want to get on her board. And then I was I know how long some of these ski lifts are. You know what I mean? They're like literally take you fucking all the way to the top of the mountain. And if you're going pretty fast, it'll take you like 20, 30 minutes to get down the mountain. But if you're going on your butt, it'll take you hours to get down these like big ass mountains. So I was thinking about Riley going down this giant ass mountain, and I really was thinking like, nah, Riley's gonna get frustrated, and that's gonna take a long time to continue like sliding on your butt all the way down. So I was like kind of like worried. I was like, fuck, I don't know, like I don't want Riley to get stuck on the hill or something. But we ended up going, and literally within like the first part of the mountain, you were already like hella learning. You know what I mean? Like instantly, you're like getting better and better. And you know what was like cool to see also is like when you were like sliding down and you would hit those rough spots and you'd be like, but then you would like catch yourself and keep going. Yeah. I was like, oh, sick. I was like, she's holding it. Because some people like they'll hit those spots and they'll get psyched out and they'll be like, oh fuck, and they'll like throw themselves out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they'll just like give up immediately as soon as they feel like some friction. And you were just like holding that shit.
I'm like, hell no. Like that's like me. Like that's hella yoga me, where it's like, no, I don't drop this pose right now.
You're like holding
don't
it?
Drop it. Like you got it. Just suck it in. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But I did eat a lot of shit. I got injured.
My bro, dude, I got so scared at this point where, anyways, I was going down the mountain and then I was like, Riley's doing way better, and I was like, yo, babe, like I'll meet you down at that part. I was like, I'm gonna cruise down and then like you go behind me and I'll meet you down there. She's like, okay. So I go down there and then Riley's coming down and she's taking a little bit longer to come down, and at one point she falls and she's just like chilling on her butt. And like one thing I learned,
I was with Daisy too.
Oh yeah, you were with Daisy.
So we were just talking.
And one thing, so we're just talking. So one thing I learned snowboarding is like if you're snowboarding and down the mountain, you're in the middle of the path, and if you fall on your butt, dude, like act as if it's like a freeway. Like get on your board and like get out of there as soon as possible, because like fools are literally coming down like 40, 50. I'm not even joking, like 40, 50 miles per hour. People are flying down. If they hit you at that speed, your ribs are breaking, your lungs gonna collapse. If they're, you know what I mean, like you're gonna get so fucked up if someone hits you at that speed. So like as soon as you fall snowboarding, you're supposed to like get up and get out the way, like go to the right or go to the left, so people can just pass by you and you can just chill for a second. But Riley falls and she's just like laying there like kicking it for a second, like just chilling. I'm all the way on the left laying down because I already know this rule. But Riley's just like laying down, and then all of a sudden I hear board, and then I see a board sliding down the hill fast as fuck, and I see it
coming for me,
going towards Riley, and I'm like, babe, board. I don't even think you heard me because I was so far away. I think you heard Daisy.
She's like, Riley.
Yeah, board was flying out, and she's like, Riley's like facing this way, board's coming from behind, so it's like going right towards her back.
I see it and it's like about to hit me, and I'm like, fuck. I put my hand over my back because I'm like, I do not want it to hit my back this fast. And that thing snapped my finger. Well, not snapped, but crushed my finger.
I'm not even joking. Like I saw the board.
So bad.
The board was going so fast that if you had let it hit your back, it would have
chopped it off.
It would have broke a rib if it hit your back.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, because the tip of the snowboard is so like such a small space. Like that impact zone in such a small space, it would have broke your rib or something. I saw that board going for Riley's back,
you can't see it.
And I was like, dude, her liver, her spine, her rib. I was worried about everything, and I thought it did hit your back.
Like saved it.
You want to hear something kind of fucked up though?
It hurt so bad though.
Oh yeah, so you want to tell me what you did?
No, it just hurt so bad, and I was like, fuck. Like at first I was like, it's okay, and then all of a sudden like the blood's like rushing there, so it starts to feel hot and stuff, and I'm like, ow. And Yuri and Daisy were like, or Yuri's like, just put it in the snow.
Yeah, because it's like.
So I just went, ding.
No, you did it.
Yeah,
oh, you did. Oh, okay. I thought you didn't do it.
No, I did.
But you know what's funny? I kind of feel guilty about this, but when the board hit Riley's back.
Oh yeah, I threw it out the way.
She put her hand there and then she just goes like and she fucking throws the board and the board just continues sliding down and I like slap my head. I'm like, babe, no, you're supposed to stop the dude's trying to catch his board.
Get this shit away from me. I'm pissed.
This dude's like running half a mile downhill trying to catch his board and Riley goes and the board just continues going.
You want your board?
I don't even know where I think the board just kept going. I don't even know where the fuck it went.
Hell no, he can run. He needs to run for that board because he smashed my finger.
But for a second, I was a little bit upset at you. I was like, baby.
No, that was just me.
Like, board,
that
dude.
was really me not thinking, and I was just like, like reacting, like.
But then I saw Riley like looking at me like, babe, my finger.
Like I couldn't feel it, and that's why I was freaking out.
And I was like,
and that's
oh
why
my
I didn't want
God,
to keep it in the snow for too long because I already couldn't feel it, and I was like, is it
gonna become more numb?
Like what happened?
Did I paralyze my finger? I broke my finger spine, and it doesn't move no more.
I broke my finger spine.
But
dude, I really could have broke my spine on that.
Dude, but that's why, like, there's a statistic that says snowboarding and skiing are like the two sports that are you're more likely. Oh, sorry, I thought you were passing it. Where you're more likely to like break a bone or get injured. And honestly, it's 100% true because on a snowboard and skis, you're like on a skateboard. I've gone down a bunch of steep ass hills like all over LA, like a ton of steep ass hills. The fastest you can go on a street skateboard, like depending on the hill, is like kind of like a cap of like 30 to maybe 35 miles per hour. But most of the time, a lot of hills you'll go like 20, 25. But on a snowboard, like, dude, your cap is probably like, I haven't even hit the cap on a snowboard. You probably can go so fast, dude. But you, like, I've seen people literally, I'm not even joking, like flying 40, 50 miles per hour, going so fucking fast that if you flip and eat shit at that speed, like you're gonna break something. But the main cause of injury, I feel like, is people getting boards fucking flying into their back and like getting hit by other people. You know what I mean? Like, you're just minding your own business, then out of nowhere, dink, some fucking fools hit you and you're knocked out or whatever. But
it's scary. It is really scary.
It is really scary, but
it's fun.
I have this grudge with like activities that only the rich can do, because I'm just like, man, like fuck that shit. Like, that's lame as fuck that you got to be rich to fucking be able to do lame. This. But
it's so expensive. I'm so like, I was amazed that it was that expensive.
Yeah, I've been telling it's dummy.
I didn't think it was like that.
That's why I go like once every 3 years.
I didn't think it was
but
like that.
Snowboarding is one of those things where like I would consider it like a rich man's sport. And I usually wouldn't like to partake in such things, but it's so much fun, dude. I love it so much. It's so sick, dude. It's like you're literally in the middle of a mountain, and there's no rules really, dude. It's like there are a couple people who are like looking out for you, but like, like I've done with my homies before, like where like they're like already kind of like hella comfortable on their snowboard. We'll go down the hill. We'll get off the path, and then we'll start going through the woods, and we'll get deep into the woods, and we'll sit down, smoke, drink, keep going down the woods, go back onto the path, and like you can go anywhere you want, really. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why do you keep looking at my teeth?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. You keep looking like it looks like you're looking at my crooked bottom teeth.
You always think
this is my insecurities.
Oh my god, I'm not.
But I don't know. Shit's hella fun.
It was super fun. I'm glad we went. It was fun. Our Airbnb was cool.
Before we have a lot of other stuff to talk about, but before we move on topics, I want to talk about one last thing, which is last night. Was it last night? Or yeah, it was last night. Last night I promised to go live on Instagram in the cabin or whatever, and originally I didn't want to go live. I was thinking like, this is I was gonna say earlier when we were talking about the fact that we're kicking it with Lucha and Peach, is like every time I kick it with Lucha, I'm on stream, you know what I mean? Like, and it makes it really like impossible just to have like chill and have a genuine kick it session with your homie, you know what I mean? Just like you're just chilling and just like vibing and talking, whatever. He's always has to wear his mask, which is like, it's his mask, but it's uncomfortable at long periods of times, you know what I mean? Like, and stuff like that. So it was really cool just for me to be able to kick it with Lucha just for like 3 days, basically. Like, we didn't stream, we were just like basically just kicking it, smoking, making food, chilling. Like, that's what I really enjoyed. I was like, all right, that's cool. Like, I haven't got to kick it with Lucha off stream at all, really. You know what I mean? It's always on stream. But so that's why in my head I was like, I would want to stream because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't really streamed this whole week, and I feel like it would be a cool stream to do it out there. But I was like, I really want to enjoy the experience. And then also, if it's just me and Riley streaming, it's one thing. But when you have 4 other people and then you start a stream, it's like all of a sudden you just take over the whole house.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like all of a sudden, like, everything's about your stream. You know what I mean? It's like, and I don't want, it's like kind of selfish to be like,
it's like a whole crew.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, we all got this house. Guess what? For the next couple hours, like, I'm going to go crazy and, like, you won't really be able to do anything. You know, like, it's like, yeah, exactly. So that's another reason why I didn't want to go on stream. But Lucha at one point is like, yo, let's go on stream tonight. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. And then I hopped on Instagram. I posted, I was like, going live tonight. And then Lucha and I started making steaks.
It took a minute.
It took a minute. The steaks set on fire. But the steaks are still fine. They're still delicious. And then we ended up getting the itis. Ended up getting in a cold jacuzzi. And then, bruh, that shit was terrible. And then ended up getting the jacuzzi again once it was warmed up. And then at that point, we were just like, we were so done. And then snowboarding was kicking in because we had just finished snowboarding. You know what I mean? So, like, I was like, bro, like,
let's just
I
chill.
can't. You know what I mean? I was like, I can't do this stream right now. It would literally be me just like sitting, like, falling asleep almost type shit.
Yeah, we all went to sleep pretty
So,
much. Yeah.
But honestly, I thought we were gonna move on, but this hot tub story is fucking.
You gotta tell the hot tub
It's
story.
ridiculous.
It's
So
funny.
we pull up to this place on the first night. We get there on Friday, right? Oh, Friday, right? Yeah. So we get there on Friday, and they have a hot tub. So we used the hot tub that night, and the hot tub was so fucking hot, bro. It was 100 degrees, and we're chilling, and like we're in Big Bear right now where it's snowing, and the outside temperature is like 36 degrees. It's like 32 to 36 degrees, like literally the temperature of a refrigerator. Like, if you leave a cup of water outside, like, it'll fucking freeze type shit. Like, it's super fucking cold. There's snow everywhere. And we're chilling inside this hot ass hot tub where you don't even have to have your full body submerged to feel warm. Like, you could have just your feet chilling, and then you could just be like shirtless chilling outside in the snow, and like you won't even feel cold. You know what I mean? But otherwise you would need to have like multiple layers on if you want to just chill outside. But either way, we were chilling in that hot tub. It was too hot. Everyone's like, yo, we gotta turn it down. I turned it down to 94 degrees, and then we have a good time. We go inside and everything's chill. And then the next day, we're all like, yo, like, after snowboarding, we're
so
like,
excited.
Yeah, we're like, we gotta go to the hot tub after snowboarding. That sounds perfect. And then we get everything ready. We get all our drinks and joints and everything ready to go. Speaker, everything ready to go outside and chill. And then, like I was saying, the outside temperature is cold as fuck, bro. It's snowing outside type shit. So we go outside. I don't even look at the temperature of the hot tub, and then we all hop in, and as soon as you hop in, we're all just like, yo, this is so warm, like, this is perfect, like, this is such a warm, awesome hot tub. And then 2 minutes into it, we're like looking at each other, we're like, is this shit kind of cold?
I was like, hell no.
Like, what the fuck is going on? And then I look at the temp, and I'm like, oh, it's still at 94. I'm like, yo, I said at 94 yesterday, it's still at 94. And then Riley's like, oh, like, add the temperature. I'm like, all right. And then I tried to add the temperature. Like, I think I set it at 104. I thought I did, but I never activated the heat. I don't know how the fuck you do that. So I never activated the heat. And we're all just sitting there anticipating the water to get warmer. And like 10 minutes later, I check it, and it's at 93. And we're all like, fuck, like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, let me try to turn the jets on. We turn the jets on, and then Peach and Lucha are like, yeah, I feel the warmth. They're like, I feel like getting warmer. Like, I could for sure feel the water getting warmer. We're like, all right, for sure, perfect. Like, we'll just keep kicking it. We chill longer. I check the temperatures at 92. I'm like, bro, this shit's getting colder,
I was
dude.
doing the feet jet, and it was like so cold. The water was freezing.
I was like, yo, this
I was like, this is not right.
Yeah, I was like, bro, shit's getting colder. And then Riley's like, all right, let's give it a little bit longer, and then, like, we'll see what happens.
We're like, it's getting warmer.
Yeah, we thought we could feel it getting warmer, and then at a certain point, we're all like in the water, like neck deep, dude. Because like if you even get out even further,
like 30 degrees.
The water's not warm enough to keep you warm, so you got to be in the water to like almost stay, you know, like warm enough to not be freezing. So we're all in there like neck deep, like waiting for the shit to get warm, and then like next thing you know, it's 91 degrees. This shit's getting colder, bro. Every fucking like, you know, every second, and then we're like, bro, we have to get out of here. So we leave.
It was horrible.
It was terrible to fucking leave the hot tub at that point when it was freezing. But Riley, I don't know how, she doesn't even know how she did it, but she figured out how to turn the heat on and got it to set to 104, and we hopped back in later.
And it was amazing.
It was so fucking fire. Should we talk about the fact that we broke the rules?
Yeah.
Or,
oh my god.
Or should we not? Because what if they're watching?
Don't. Never mind.
How much? Well, no, we didn't break any rules.
No rules.
Yeah.
What happened?
But I've done a couple cabins before in my life. I've done many hotels in Big Bear. I've never showed up to a place like a hotel type situation or Airbnb situation, and you open up the front door and there's a binder of rules, and then everywhere you look there's a sign that says don't do this, don't touch this, don't open this, set this to this temperature, don't ever turn this off, and you're just like, what the fuck, like, and then, like, there's all these rules everywhere. You're like, what, like, what's going on right now?
You feel like you're being punished.
Yeah, exactly.
Every second.
And then, like, next thing you know, I'm like, bro, like, there's all the, and then it says like breaking your rules, $500. Break 2 rules, $1,000. And I'm like,
could be fined up to $2,000. We're like, what?
Some of these rules are so simple though. We're like, bro,
it's like must throw away all trash.
Dude,
must take out to the dumpster. Blah 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 blah. Must wipe down the counters and a stove with cleaner before you leave.
It basically asks you to like clean the whole house as if your parents are coming home from a weekend and you're like, I don't want this place to smell like weed or anything like that. Like that's literally what you're doing. And then
you pay a cleaning fee.
And then you pay a cleaning fee on top of it. So they're supposed to pay someone to clean it. But Daisy brought up a good point where she's just like, what if like they just have this endless cycle of like the last tenant cleans for the next tenant and they just never got to hire no one? I was like, yo, like that might be
probably what they do.
That's so funny,
dude. It was crazy, but it was cool. It was a cute little place.
That place was awesome, but there was 3 rooms. One room had, that bed was bigger than our bed. We have, what size is our bed?
Queen, I think.
We have a nice sized bed. You know what I mean? Like it's very like big and comfy. Dude, the bed I saw in one of the rooms was like more gigantic than that, and I was like, what the fuck? That bed is huge. Chris and Daisy get that room. There's another room that has our same mattress, like our queen size mattress, but it's 2 of them bunk beds, bro. It's like, this is the richest bunk beds you've ever seen in your life, bro. It's like 2 queen size, like, you know, beds.
Imagine having that as a kid.
I know, like it's so much space, but it's like 2 queen size beds as bunk beds in the other room. Lucha and Peach get that one, and then our room was just like a tiny room, and then had this like
twin bed.
We didn't know it was a twin bed. It just had this tiny little bed where it's like, if Riley and I both slept like this, like we'll fit. And we were like, fuck it, like we can make it work.
We're like, we'll cuddle.
Yeah, exactly, we'll cuddle.
Like,
we always cuddle regardless. So
I don't know. I felt bad to pick.
It was their birthdays.
Yeah.
It was
everybody's birthday. It was Chris's birthday, Peach's birthday, and
I'm glad
Lucha's.
they got that because it was.
We're like
Lucha's, Peach's, and Chris's birthday. Yeah, so I'm glad they all got that.
I was like, Yuri and I can tough it out. We're fine with that shit.
But anyways, the first night, like I'm thinking like it's fine or whatever, right? I'm sleeping, and then like I kept waking up, and I kept like kind of like slipping off the bed, and I got to this point where I was like, dude, this is like unbearable. I was like, I'm going to go sleep in the living room, and then like I go sleep in the living room, and Riley's like, I can't sleep in here by myself. It's creepy. Like, come back in here.
Dude, the Airbnb was filled with teddy bears everywhere.
Yeah, honestly, it was weird because. Yeah, there was like everything, little trinket you could imagine. Everything was teddy bear.
Overload.
It was really weird. It was weird because like 90% of the house was all teddy bear, and it seemed like a kid's house. And then
this is why it was creepy.
And then in the living room, there's like this wall of weapons, of just like a gun, a knife, a fucking like
meat cleaver.
It looked like a Jigsaw's fucking like wall of weapons. Like if like in one of the Jigsaw movies, it was like all these things that were like basically torture devices. And we were like,
I took a picture of it.
We were like, what's up with this like this kid vibe mixed with this like deadly murderous vibe? Like that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of strange, but anyways,
but it was cool.
I go back in the room, and then I tough it out, and we fucking sleep on that bed and like whatever. And then the next morning we're like getting ready, doing all our stuff, and then Riley's like, oh babe, I just realized this is a twin, and like another bed pulls out from underneath.
I was like, there's a bed under here too.
Which fixes the problem of sleeping in the same room, but it creates another problem of like now we're just separate.
I know.
We're just sleeping.
So weird.
We're like sleeping on like 2 different things.
Levels.
Like yeah, it was like weird. And at one point, Riley's like, just come up here and cuddle. She's like, let's deal with it again. I'm like, not this again. I'm like, all right.
At least I fall asleep.
I was like, dude, fuck it. And then
it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was such a good time.
Yeah, it was super, super good.
I'm glad I went. It was my first Big Bear experience, and I definitely liked it.
Some of those cabins, like, cause like I said, there's like the second or third cabin I've stayed at in Big Bear, or just ever, because that's the only place where I would do that. But I always like wonder when I go to these cabins, like is this like a place that an actual family or actual person used as their house, and then they're like, or they Airbnb it, or like is this thing like built specifically just to Airbnb all throughout the time? You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't know, if it had this homey vibe a little bit.
It was an old house.
It was an old house, right?
Yeah.
But imagine living in a teddy bear fucking
They
fantasy house. It was so weird.
Yeah, they probably redecorated it, but it's definitely an old cabin.
They didn't provide much toilet paper. We ran out very fast.
I know, that was weird, right?
Yeah, it was kind of annoying.
At
Should we
least
take shots?
I brought those wipes.
Oh yeah.
You're like, why are you bringing
Bro,
those?
when we were leaving, in one of the packages, I noticed that Riley brought these like dude wipes or like butt wipes, like for just like a wet wipe for your butt or whatever. And I was like, why are you bringing those? And she's like, just in case, you never know. And little did we know
people are gonna be so happy
they only
these.
provided 2 rolls of toilet paper for 6 people.
Right. That went back fast.
Bruh. I know that went by real fast. But either way, that was our fucking weekend.
It was so fun.
Hella fun. I wish we could do it more often, and I definitely wish we could do snowboarding more often. And honestly, I was telling Riley, whoa, what the fuck? I was telling Riley, I was like, yo.
We might have to get the other bottle.
Okay. I think that's enough for 2 right now, though. But there's a lot of stuff in life where you're like, oh, that's too expensive. That's too crazy. Like, oh, like, spending $1,000 on that is like, I don't have $1,000 right now. But I feel like some goals like that, snowboard gear. What I'm talking about right here is snowboard gear. So like Riley and I talked about like it would be cool to have snowboard gear so we don't have to deal with the rental process, and it makes the whole part of snowboarding a little bit more enjoyable when you don't have to worry about all that other shit. So we were talking about that, but if you guys know about fucking snowboard gear now, it's so fucking expensive. This is
crazy.
This is why I was saying it's a rich man sports, because it's like $1,000. For the boots, bindings, and board and everything that you need to ride. It's like $1,000 basically. So for Riley and I both, it'd be like $2,000. And I was telling Riley, I was like, dude, like all we kind of have to do is like just have a little box, a piggy bank that says snowboard gear, and every time it got like $5 or a couple extra dollars, just throw it in there. And I feel like within a couple months we'll have enough money to potentially get snowboard gear.
Yeah. I think so too.
But then you run into this other issue of like, you're like, yo, we have enough money now. How much money do we have? Oh, we have $2,000 for the snowboard gear. And then you're like, I'm kind of behind on my phone bill, and we got to pay rent. Do we really want to spend $2,000 on a snowboard right now? And then we're like, nah, let's just pay our bills.
If we're doing a whole saving thing, it has to go to that.
Yeah.
That's the goal, right?
Dude, Luffy is sniffing the fuck out of my foot, dude. He's like,
maybe he smells like poop you stepped in.
He's pressing his face against my my foot. It's like tickling. You know what? I didn't want to talk about it, but I'll talk about it. I really hope that Lucha, Peach, Chris, and Daisy don't notice that I did not take a shower this whole weekend.
I cannot believe you did.
I took a shower before we left the house, luckily. But the whole weekend I just felt too busy. You know what I mean? Like we did.
You had so much time to take a shower.
We were hot tubbing, we were eating and chilling, doing all this stuff. And the next thing you know, the next day, and the next thing you know, we're leaving home, and I'm like, oh, we have to leave at 10 instead of 12. Oh, no time to shower. And then I didn't shower all weekend.
Still hasn't showered.
And I feel like it's something Riley noticed. Right as we're driving home, Riley's like, "You're disgusting. You didn't shower all weekend." And I was like, "Yeah."
I'm like, dude, we went okay, first we went in the hot tub the first night. Then we went snowboarding the next day. Then we went in the hot tub twice. I'm like, dude, you know how much bacteria is in a hot tub?
Bacteria is boiling. It's like no bacteria can build in there. I mean, a hot tub is boiling, not bacteria as well. All right, let's take the shots.
Sure.
To a fun-ass weekend.
To a great weekend.
Thank you, babe.
No problem.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Peach was like, I'm going to take shots like you guys.
Oh, in unison. Ouch!
He missed you.
Oh. Luffy, dude, he just fucking, I see why people say getting tattooed on the ribs is the worst.
That means he missed
Bro,
you.
Luffy just fucking used my ribs as a scratch post right now for a second. You have a sweater on though. I just got a t-shirt. Dude, that was fucked up. Ow, bruh. I miss you too, Luffy. All right. that was our weekend at Big Bear. Super fun.
Super fun. Should we
I want to get snowboard gear. Oh, the sponsors.
thank our
I
sponsors?
fucking forgot to thank the sponsors last episode, and as always, sponsors, you guys will get an additional episode because not an additional, but it will be moved to the next episode type shit. But I do apologize about that. I was just, I don't know what happened. We were just having a good conversation with the Glabo and fucking I forgot or whatever. But
I feel like
I thought I did too, but I don't know.
I knew I was going to remind you, and then
You forgot.
I forgot to remind you.
Either way, bad manager. No, I'm kidding.
I know.
Either way, I want to give a
Terrible co-host.
I know, what the fuck. I want to give a huge thank you to Stay Grounded on Instagram. Like fucking always, bro. This is the longest running sponsor we've had ever, bro. They sponsored us when we started like our podcast, like 10-11 episodes deep, and they've been sponsoring us ever since. Loyal as fuck. Thank you guys so much for believing in the fucking, I don't know, the dream or some shit like that, or our audience, or I don't know what. But thank you so much to Stay Grounded for fucking with us. Basically, guys, it's basically an Instagram account. It's Stay Ground DEAD, Stay Grounded. It's basically an Instagram account where you guys can find new clothing brands, new people who like make clothes and all that stuff, like merch design, or like what is it called, like new brands and stuff like that. If you guys like are into streetwear and are looking for new brands to purchase, great Instagram to tap in with. Or if you guys have a streetwear brand and you need more like brand recognition, you need more people like to see your stuff, or if you guys like have started a brand and you just need some opinions about your work or whatever, tap in with Stay Grounded. They do this thing on their Instagram stories where they'll post copper dropped or copper not. Like they'll post a picture of a sweater and they'll ask their audience like, would you guys buy this or not? And they do that shit basically every single day, and it's a great way to get an opinion from their audience, which is like all fashion audience, which is like they'll have the best opinion possible. Like they'll tell you exactly if they fuck with it or not.
Yes.
But either way,
Stay grounded.
yes, huge thank you to Stay Grounded. I said twice. That's the one thing I really want to get the fuck. God damn it, I cursed. Sorry, we're 30 minutes in.
We already cursed.
Yeah, I know we cursed many times, but that's the one thing I want to get out of my vocabulary is
like
and like. It's like when you're I just said it right now. When you're becoming a news broadcaster, that's what they teach you. Like you can't ever say You can't say like, and you can't say It's so different on Russian news, because in Russian news they take long ass pauses. They'll be like and like and you'll be listening to it and it just sounds like kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like, but if you really want to sound professional and smart to someone, get like and out of your vocabulary and you'll sound, you don't even have to learn any new words. Just get rid of those words and you sound way smarter instantly.
True.
As I say one more time. But either way, it's super hard to get rid of fucking,
either way,
it's super hard to stop saying all that shit. I want to give a huge thank you to our other sponsor, Kush Face J. If you guys are in the San Gabriel Valley area or Whittier area and are looking for quality meds for a good price, please follow and message Kush Face J. That's KUSHFACEJ _ on Instagram to get your order in with Mellow Mobbin Medical Delivery. We've had many people hit us up on Instagram saying they tapped in with us and they're very, very delighted and happy with the service. So please tap in with Kushface J on Instagram to get your order in with Mellow Mobbin Medical Delivery. Must be 18 or over with a medical recommendation, or 21 and over, and you won't even have to have a medical recommendation. And tell them Yuri sent you for a discount. Again, just follow and message KushfaceJ _ on Instagram to get your Mellow Mobbin medical needs. Thank you so much, KushfaceJ, for also sponsoring us. Super, super cool, dude.
Tap in.
Speaking of KushfaceJ, let's spark the weed he gave us.
Should we open
right now?
box? Right?
No, let's smoke the joint first, because I want to smoke the joint.
Okay.
I want to talk about, while we're smoking this joint, I want to talk about Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
We've talked about this on 10 Talks before, where I heavily, and when I talk about this topic, I feel like for a lot of people, or for some people, it might come off as like this like righteous, like, I'm the original stoner. You guys can't be stoners. Like I have the right of way, or I have like the righteous, like I have the last say on what is weed or what is not. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to say that I'm coming from that perspective, but it is kind of funny when you see like certain celebrities who never smoked weed in their life get into it, and then they smoke like one joint a month, and all of a sudden they're the poster child for fucking weed. Like Bella Thorne got the Weed magazine cover, and then like a year later, and I don't even think I think that was just a joke I made, but she had just started smoking like a year or two before, and all of a sudden she's on the cover of Weed magazine. This is like fucking Bruce Jenner becoming a woman and getting fucking, woman of the year when he hasn't even been woman for a year. It's like, you haven't even been smoking for that long, bro. I know people have been smoking since 13 years old, bro, and they're still smoking to this day, like fucking 4 blunts a day type shit. It's like, they need to be fucking on the Weed magazine cover. But either way, I've always kind of had an issue with that because it's just so funny, corny to me, bro. Like when people enter this culture that is popular right now, like it's popular. Weed is just popular. Rappers talk about it. You hear about it, the shit everywhere. It's in there's content made around fucking weed. It's just a fucking popular thing in like in America right now, and like I guess all over the world. But a lot of people would want to get into it, right? Because it's fucking popular. And then as soon as they get into it, they find something they don't like about it, and then they'll make a hit piece saying like, weed made me depressed, weed made me this, weed made me that, just because they know they'll get a thing out of it. But you're like, bro, we're never even a pothead to begin with. But as I'm talking about this, I'm realizing how weed righteous I'm sounding. But basically, fucking that's what Logan Paul did, bro.
So what did he say?
I should took a snapshot of what he tweeted, but basically Logan Paul started smoking, quit smoking, and then now he's like, just quit weed. He's like, I'm having the worst withdrawals in my life.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm sweating, I can't sleep, I can't do this, I can't do that, and I'm just like, yeah, yes, you do have those minor little side effects, right? But those are the types of things that you're chilling with your homie, you're like, yo, isn't that crazy? Like, I didn't smoke weed last night. I kind of had a little trouble going to sleep. Not a big deal. Whatever.
You know that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a little thing that you got to deal with. It's not traumatizing or traumatic, not fucking life-altering, doesn't make your life worse.
No.
Doesn't do nothing.
It just kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's just like a little thing where you're like,
whatever.
Instead of falling asleep instantly, it took me 20 minutes last night. You know what I mean? Like, well, whoopsie fucking do. He's like turning into a thing where it's just like, weed is like heroin. You know what I mean? Like, that's what the news is going to make it sound like. Exactly. They're going to be like, well, Logan Paul was smoking weed and he was having withdrawals. You know what I mean? Like,
he's being way too dramatic.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like
shivers.
Exactly, bro.
Cold sweats. Oh my god.
And I would understand if Snoop Dogg came out and he's like, I've been smoking weed my whole life, and bro, this shit's crazy, bro. It's like heroin. It like, it ruins your life, blah blah. That's one thing. You're like, whoa, this dude's smoking his whole life since a kid. It's really affected him. You know what I mean? This way. But Logan Paul's been smoking for a year or two. 100%. He probably hit the weed. Like,
I'm surprised he smokes in general.
I'm not, to be honest. Like, I feel like a lot of fighters get into weed smoking, but like, he probably hit a blunt or a joint or two once or twice in high school or back in the day, but by no means I would say. And this is where I sound like a fucking righteous weed smoker. I'm like, you're not a real pothead.
But he is probably like a joint a day.
I don't even envision that.
Yeah.
Look at you. You said that you were a weed smoker, right? But you would make a joint last a week. Me and my homies would be like, you're not a weed smoker. Yeah. Like, you're like a casual, you know what I mean? Like, you're more of a drinker than you are a weed smoker.
I wouldn't be smoking with like the homies. Like, I would smoke with my friend, and that's when I would smoke more. It was like whenever I would meet up with like my best friend. But I was always just smoking by myself a lot, so I was just obviously not on your level. You're a total
that's what I'm talking about. I was like, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, like you have to smoke more weed to get on my level. That's what I don't want to make it sound like that. But it just becomes such a buzzword with like anything COVID related, like fucking the new strain that just came out.
My friends would consider me a stoner, even though I was just...
Oh, you're not a stoner by any means back in the day. Now I would say you are. You know what I mean? Like, you smoke as much as I do. We smoke together all the time. But back in the day, you made a joint last a week, which I don't know any stoner that can do that. It's like, it's funny, Riley and I
just smoked weed, right?
Exactly. Riley and I were watching Soft White Underbelly video a while ago, and the video was titled Interview with a Weed Addict. And we were like, a weed addict? We're like, yo, like, I've never heard of one of those. You know what I mean? Like, I've never heard.
Yeah, we're like, what?
I've never heard of a fucking weed addict. So I was like,
Yuri times 10.
I was like, that's how I was curious. I was like, is this fool gonna be just puffing 4 joints while he's like doing the interview? Like, what's going on? Riley and I are watching the interview. He's not smoking at all. And then the dude's like asking him. He's like, When's the
Jerry
last?
would be smoking the whole interview.
Yeah, I'd have one rolled up.
You'd be like rolling
exactly. If I was if I was a weed addict, I'd be rolling up during the fucking interview, smoking during the interview. Anyways, this fool's fucking he's just chilling there or whatever. What's his name? Mark from Software Underbelly asked him like, when's the last time you smoked? And he's like, I don't know, like 3 days ago. And then I was like, 3 days ago? I was like, weed addict my ass. I was like, what the fuck? 3 days? And then even Mark is like, 3 days? He's like how often do you smoke? And then he's like, I have these binges sometimes. He's like, sometimes I'll smoke a joint every 5 minutes. He's like, I won't stop smoking. But he's like, now, he's like, I'll smoke like once a week or once every couple days or whatever. And I'm like, why is this titled Interview with a Weed Addict? This guy is, no. Bro, I know 13-year-olds who smoke more weed than this guy.
Maybe he was
Not anymore. These guys are like, the 13-year-olds I knew are fucking 20 now. Me saying I know a 13-year-old who smokes more weed now is actually very incriminating and kind of weird. I actually don't.
Like,
I used to know 13-year-olds who smoked more weed.
When you were how old?
When I was like 16.
Okay.
But either way, Logan Paul, SMH.
That's hella funny. I got shivers, cold sweats. Bro, one joint a day.
While we're finishing
my
this,
one bong rip.
I know, my one bong rip a day got me fucked
my
up.
weed pen.
My teeth are falling out.
You know it's a weed pen.
Jesus, sorry. I keep saying but either way, the other topic I want to talk about before as we're finishing this joint is something that I feel like no one cares about, but is a fucking huge deal. Like this lady, Elizabeth Holmes, 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Me. She's basically a lady who owned this company, or is a fake company. She convinced
the scammer. She
made a fake machine, and she was like, guys, this machine, you put your blood in it. Like right now, if I were to go to the doctor, I have to get STD test, HIV test, diabetes test, this test. Everything is a separate test, and it makes stuff longer and more expensive. You know what I mean? So she basically made a machine that you put in 1 drop of blood. A lot of other tests, like for example, like certain like STD tests or whatever, they need to take out like a syringe of blood. You know what I mean? To test. She was saying that like her machine, you just need 1 drop of blood and it can test you for everything immediately, like almost everything you could ask for. It will test you for everything and it'll tell you if you have these things or not. And she made this machine apparently, and she got a bunch of investors. She like, I don't know how she convinced them, but she got a bunch of investors. And I forgot, I might be wrong here. Someone in the chat correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Warren Buffett was one of her investors. Like she got some huge investors to invest into her company that made this machine, and she became a billionaire. There was this article that came out in like 2016 or 2017 saying like first woman billionaire. It was this lady, Elizabeth Holmes. Mm-hmm. But anyways, it was exposed that the machine was fake and she was lying and she was defrauding her investors, and the machine actually never worked at all, and she was just basically bullshitting to get investor money. And she went to court or whatever. The court case has been going on for a long time, and it basically kind of like halfway finished where she got convicted. She was charged with 9 charges or like 12 charges. She got convicted on 4 of them for, I was telling Riley, is like her charges were funny, where the charges she got convicted on, where she was guilty on, was lying to her investors, right? So her investors got their money back, or something's going to happen where the investors are going to have some sort of justice for investing into this lady and not getting what they were promised. But then the other charge that she was 4 charges that she was not guilty on, like she's not getting in trouble for, is defrauding the customers or something like that. And it's basically, I was thinking like, that's so fucked up, dude. The fucking rich investors, they're chilling, they get their money back. All the fucking poor customers who are trying to see if they have HIV, no, not guilty. They didn't, they're like, you know, she didn't do anything wrong to them. Like I thought that was fucking kind of crazy. But anyway, she was found guilty. She might end up spending like a good amount of years in jail. She's still gonna go back in court for those 4 other charges, because those are they still have to like charge her for that shit or whatever. But either way, I thought it was
do they still not get their money back even though they like know this is like a scam?
The investors?
No, the customers. They don't get their money back.
Well, no, the thing with
I think they do, but
I don't think the customers actually ever spent any money. I think the customers is like an insurance thing, like where you go to your doctor and you're like, yo, I think I'm sick. I want to get a test for this. And they use her machine on you and your insurance pays for it. So it's like the insurances are getting fucked over and all this stuff. I don't think the customers is the actual person at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But
like they don't have to buy that treatment.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny
test.
that the investors are the only ones who got that guilty.
Yeah.
I don't know, got the justice at the end of the day. But I just thought it was funny how when it was woman becomes billionaire, there was hella articles about it. Everyone's hyped. Everyone's making news coverage about this woman who's the first woman billionaire, right? Everyone's like, yeah, good job, girl, blah, 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 blah. Now that it's proven and that she lied to all of her investors and she's not a billionaire and she's just a fucking liar. And not only is she a liar, but she's like an immoral liar where she's lying to fucking sick patients.
Yeah.
No news coverage. You barely hear about it. No one fucking cares. You know what I mean? Like no one cares about the woman scammer who fucking like blah blah. It's like, but when woman
on the Forbes list.
But woman becomes billionaire. Let's go, blah blah. Woman scammer is actually scammer.
Really? That's where you're going with it. That's where you're going.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's funny how now you see nothing about this shit. I have to bring it up.
I think it's just funny how they're giving her all that publication and they didn't even know what was going on behind the scenes. They didn't even know it was fake. Like,
dude,
what the fuck?
Not even the news, but the investors, bro. Like some of the people who invested money into her company, they were investing hundreds of millions of dollars. You know what I mean?
Just like that doctor. That Kendall
yeah,
Ray
exactly.
Doctor.
Like
there's so many fucking shady, powerful people out there.
Dude, you're able to lie. Like that's the thing is like you're able to lie, dude. Like that's the one thing like a lot of people aren't able to do is like detect the liar 100% of the time. You know what I mean? Like there's like studies about this shit where humans aren't good at telling if someone's lying or not. You know what I mean? Like there's obvious liars, but then a lot of people are good at lying. You know what I mean? Like you could lie to me and I could never even tell, or I would never even question it. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, dude, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Not only lying, but just immoral lying, dude. Like how can you go to sleep at night thinking that you're making all this money? But imagine like she was never convicted, right? She never went to jail for this. And then imagine someone who has HIV goes to the doctor to get tested for HIV. Doctor's like, you're fine, dude, don't got HIV because the machine doesn't even work.
Exactly.
And then he goes on living his life and dies a month later, or no, okay, I don't want to spread that fucking thing. You don't die a month later, but he dies in the future without ever taking care of his health issues. Or, you know what I mean?
Even worse,
that was incorrect to me.
Maybe
sorry.
Infecting other people too because he obviously thinks he's okay.
Yeah, exactly. He could be infecting other people, dude.
Like it's bad.
It's so crazy, and I guess she just doesn't think about it. Like that's the easiest way to get away with it.
She's
is
a
like, don't think about it.
Probably a sociopathic almost.
Narcissist is when you care about yourself only, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess that adds into that. You only care about yourself getting money. You don't care about other people getting hurt.
Don't really have emotion.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. I feel like every time we open up the packages, I don't really talk about the fact that we have a P.O. box, and anyone in the audience who's watching, you guys are more than welcome to send us literally almost anything into our fucking P.O. box or whatever. But we do this thing every Friday where we go to our P.O. box, open it up, and see what's in there. This week was only one package, and it's fucking huge, bro. It's heavy as fuck. Hold on. Oh, also, before we get into this, the reason why I'm bringing all this shit up is if you guys want to send anything, our P.O. box address is in the description. So you guys just like scroll down or whatever, you guys will see our P.O. box. It's like, I already forgot the numbers, but basically it's in the description if you guys want to send us anything. Dude, this bag is, I'm not even joking, like 15 pounds.
Hella heavy.
9 pounds. Never mind, I'm fucking weak. This shit's 9 pounds. It tells you right here. But either way, let's open this thing up. This is from Scumbags.
Ooh.
So let's open this thing up. Oh shit. It's here. Try to lift it.
Oh my god.
I told you that shit's fucking heavy as fuck.
So sore, dude.
I think this shit's like stuffed with like 10 hoodies or something like that, bro. It's so heavy. Oh, it already kind of has a hole in it. I hope that there was nothing that could have fallen out during the shipping process, because I don't know, the shit does have a hole in it. Oh, bro, I'm too weak too. My arms are sore. That's gonna be my excuse. I can't open this thing. Thank you so much, Edwin, for the $5 donation. Also, for anyone that wants to say anything or anyone that has a question that you guys want to ask, we will be reading all donations at the end of this at the end of the show. So. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, sweats? Yo. Oh, guys, once again, this is from Scumbags.
Oh, wait. No, I think it's a hoodie.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Open it up. Oh, what?
Oh, wait.
It's
Is it a...
it's a crop top. Hey, Riley's hyped.
It's a sweatsuit.
Oh, damn. Riley's juiced. You're going to be rocking the Scumbags sweatsuit with the crop top.
Booty.
Damn, Scumbags on the booty. Scumbags on the booty? Yo, that's kind of funny though. All right, here we go.
Cool.
Let's get into the next item. Oh, this is definitely for Riley as well. This is a medium. So this is going to be for you as well. Damn, there's a whole Riley box, dude. Hold on, let's open this thing up. This is a hoodie.
Oh, wait, maybe that's for you, though.
No, it's your size. This says, "Oh God, why can't my boyfriend trap?" Thrasher has a design like this that says, "Oh God, why can't my boyfriend skate?"
I love that.
Why can't
She's
my-
hella cute, too.
I feel kind of offended right now, Scumbags. It says, "Why can't my boyfriend trap?" They're talking about me.
I'm wearing this.
I'm not a
I'm wearing
trapper.
this tomorrow.
Why can't my boyfriend trap? As I'm standing next to you, god damn it, dude. What the fuck? I do like it though. Thank you guys so much. Oh, this one's a large. Hey, this one's for me. Imagine I get my own crop top. I'm hyped. Okay, hold on. Let's open this thing up.
Your own crop. Damn, they hooked it up.
I know, dude. This is why the bag was so heavy. Thank you guys so much. Look at
Fire.
this
We can
hoodie.
match.
I know we can. I'll wear this tomorrow as well with the back, Scumbags in the hoodie as well, on the back of the hoodie as well. Dude, thank you guys so much, bro. Hold on, let me place this right here. We got the same thing that says, "Why can't my boyfriend trap?" But it's a large. I can't wear this.
Yeah, that's
I
class, huh?
thank you guys so much, but I can't. I'm gonna have to give this to a girl who's large because I don't have a boyfriend. Dude,
Ooh,
who
I
is
got
this?
the medium pink scumbag tee.
A Scumbag T-shirt, large. Let's go. It says, "You are what you wear" on the fucking
What is this?
tag.
Panties?
A beanie? Wait,
I'm just kidding.
if they send us panties, I don't
Feel
know.
offended?
I don't know how I feel about that. Dude, they sent us so much fucking shit, dude.
Oh, a little crop top.
What the fuck? You're gonna be all scumbag. Wait, when do you? No, you can't wear that. You're not allowed. Don't wait. No, scumbags. Thank you guys so much, bro. But she's not allowed to wear this one. It's too tiny. What the fuck? It's just tiny as
Ew,
well,
I
bro.
love it.
Hell no. All right,
Thank
dude.
you.
They also gave us a whole sticker pack. My child
I
is a
love
scumbag of the month.
Thanks.
Yes, babe. Look at this. It's a bumper sticker that says, "My child is the scumbag of the month."
Wow.
I'm putting this on my.
Oh, God,
I'm putting
that's
this on my
so
fucking
you.
car, dude.
That's you.
so sick.
That's
My
fire.
it's a bumper sticker that I've already repeated this, bro. But that's the sickest bumper sticker ever, bro. What the fuck? A bunch of sticker packs. Thank you guys so much. Oh, at Scumbags on Instagram, by the way, bro. Thank you guys so much, bro. What the fuck? That is so sick. We have another T-shirt. Oh wait, hold on. What does this one say? Fuck child. Wait, hold on.
Oh, you got the pink one too.
All right, scumbag on the front. I really like the font
With
and the design right here.
The magnets.
And then on the back says, "Fuck child support. Get
them rims.
them rims."
Oh my God.
I honestly support this message too.
Scumbag.
This is fire, dude. Fuck child support.
Get
them
them
rims, bro. Yo, dude, this is I think one of the best packages we've got in a minute. This is so fire. Yo,
Another one. Like,
scumbags, I'm definitely gonna try to hook some people up with some of this stuff, dude, because we got hella shit, especially this boyfriend stuff. I can't wear this because I don't have a boyfriend, unfortunately. But
ooh, another small shirt.
what is this one for me? Oh my god, dude! Wait,
Ooh,
what? It's a bodysuit.
bodysuit.
That's tiny.
Yeah, I'm a little tall. I am a
What the
little tall,
fuck,
but that's
dude?
cute.
Holy shit! Thank you guys so much,
Thank
bro.
you, guys.
This another another T-shirt. Hold on, let's open this thing up right now as well. I can't see what the fuck this says. Can you read this?
LA.
Oh, it just says LA. Okay, that's fire. I thought it was like a set like a whole different word or whatever. But
I like that.
I like this one as well. Yeah, dude, they have really good
Quality.
Yeah, I was gonna say production, but they have really good
Damn,
quality
they
shit,
really
dude.
hooked us up.
Bro, another scumbag. See right here.
And you got the pink one, so we can match.
I know. Should I wear this tomorrow? Or you're gonna wear the boyfriend sweater, right?
Yeah.
The my boyfriend. Why can't my boyfriend
so
trap?
funny.
I will make sure we got everything. Thank you guys so much, dude. You really wish I could trap?
Oh my, no, but
You-
that's hilarious. and she's so cute.
The girl?
Yeah, she's so cute.
Yeah, how could you tell? It's like a stencil.
She's a cute cartoon. I'm so excited. I like it.
Riley's hyped.
Yay.
We usually don't get too many medium items, so Riley just got
Or
a whole...
girly
I know, or girly stuff. You just got a whole package of shit.
I like the effort. Okay?
Hey, dude, if we have any people that make girl items,
Appreciate
please send it to Riley, because she definitely needs it, and
Yes.
she would love it.
Please.
Oh my god, this whole pile of clothes that we're gonna have to go through
I'm
later.
juiced. Thank you guys.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. Those are the only 2 topics I had written on my notes.
Come through today. But
What the fuck?
there is breaking news, and it's sad news.
Oh,
R.I.P. Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. You know it's.
Dude, I cannot believe that.
I know, me neither. You know it's. I was gonna say funny, but there's no. There's obviously nothing funny in the situation, but something that I thought was funny in our situation was the fact that on our way home, from Big Bear, Riley says like, "Oh my God, Bob Saget passed away,"
Happened hella fast.
and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." And then in the article, Riley's like, "Oh, it says it happened in a hotel room. I wonder if it was drug related." And then I was thinking like, it's funny how as soon as you hear hotel room, you think drugs. You know what I mean? Like, and this has nothing to do with Bob Saget, but like, I'm not saying I'm assuming anything with him, because I honestly don't even think he passed away from drugs. I never heard of the fact that he's had a drug problem. But it's funny how if you could be the most sober person on earth and you just happen to die in a hotel, everyone's going to be like, wasn't an overdose?
I know.
That's
Well,
so fucked
that's
up,
just
bro.
kind of like the place, right?
What, the place to what? To die
It's
or
just
to party?
There's a lot of stories that come back to that. They all start at the hotel room,
It's true.
you know?
Selena.
Okay, but hers wasn't drugs.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, that's true. It's a different situation. But it was health. It was probably health related.
You think so? He was
Maybe it
skinny.
was-
Wait, no, he
but
did gain
he-
weight. He became a little bit he did gain a bit of weight
People
over
have
time.
random heart attacks. My grandpa randomly had a heart attack. He was a
Yeah.
healthy guy.
I think Bob Saget smoked cigarettes too. I'm
Oh,
not
does
sure.
he?
I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know.
I don't know too much about him, but
They say they don't know yet. So all they know is he was found at the hotel in Florida.
R.I.P. Bob
I
Saget.
know. I loved Full House.
That-
You didn't like Full House.
That's what's interesting is Riley's
but I
like,
loved Full House.
when Riley's like, "Oh, Bob Saget passed away," she's like, "I loved Full House." I was like, in my head,
Tanner.
I was like, I relate Bob Saget to America's
Right?
America's Funniest Home Video.
No, he's Danny Tanner.
Danny, that's his name.
hmm
Danny Tanner. Should we watch Full House to get a recap on what the fuck happened? How many seasons is
Oh
there?
my God, so many.
Really?
They grew up on that show.
Oh my god, fuck no, never mind. That'll be
What show
depressing.
is that?
They're all like
They
40
s-
now.
Yeah, the little girl started when she was a baby. Well, they're twins, Mary Kate and Ashley, and she was
The
like,
drug addicts.
yeah, yeah, were they were into drugs. They were like anorexic and shit.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I never watched Full House. Dude, when Full House was a thing, when it was on TV and shit, I was at that age where I really did not like watching anything that was not a cartoon. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but in my brain, as soon as I saw anything that was filmed on a camera of reality, instantly, I was like I just fucking went to sleep. Like, it just made me so bored for some reason. I just could not watch anything unless it was a movie. Then it would make sense, but a show, like, it was just so weird to me. It seemed so weak. But I could only watch cartoons basically. But America's Funniest Home Videos, that I could watch. That
Yeah,
was
that
hilarious.
shit was hella funny. But
He
yeah,
has like
that
a
is
wife
sad.
and kids, right? He has like a whole family and shit.
I really don't know much about him now.
Really?
I just know him from Full House. Like, I just loved Full House. I only know him as Danny Tanner.
And he was just the dad, right?
hmm
Like the main dad.
Yeah, he's the dad.
Damn. Of Mary Kate and Ashley. So
And he had 3 daughters, and his wife died, and so he was raising 3 daughters on his own. And
she died in the show or without
before the show,
Oh.
so that's like the
how it started.
That's like the story or whatever.
Oh shit.
Or yeah, the preface. And then the uncles move in with him, and they all help raise the girls, and it's just their life and shit. It's hilarious.
This shit's it's so weird. Like, you're only gonna feel what I explain, like, if you're a certain age, but at this point, like, there's so many people that have passed away from my childhood that I knew about or watched and all that stuff. And, like, it gets to this point where you're just like, fuck, man, like, everyone I knew is passing away. You know what I mean? Like, when Big Black passed away from Robin Big.
Oh, my God, I know.
I was like, fuck, man. I was like, that's like my childhood right there, dude. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
That was crazy.
That's fucked up. When God damn it, the dude from Trailer Park Boys, the alcoholic security guard, Marty Lay or something like that, when he passed away, dude, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, I spent so much time watching that show, and now he's fucking gone, dude. Like, it's so crazy. And there's tons of other,
it's so sad.
Tons of other examples of just people you watched when you were a kid that is like kind of like a staple of your understanding of reality. You know what I mean? Like, because like a lot of your understanding of life is like stuff you just watched when you were a kid or saw when you were a kid, and like these are like key parts of your life when you're learning shit, and now they're gone, and you're like, fuck, man, that's crazy.
I know.
Leahy, there you go, Mr. Leahy. R.I.P. Mr. Leahy. When he passed away, I was like, fuck, man, god damn it. Now I can't even remember his name.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. You know what makes me think about, though? Is Riley's experience with Zoltar today.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you guys...
Dude, I had to do it.
That shit's so old school
I
that I feel like you
know.
have to be older than 24 or
That's
older
why
than
you
20
never
to know
see
about it.
him. I was like, what the fuck? I have to do it.
There's
Oh my
this
God.
machine called Zolt. It's like it was like a fortune teller in a box, and you give him money and it tells you a fortune. And he's famous from movies from like hella back in the day. Big and like all these other movies. But you almost never see him. He's like rare to see, this machine now. And we were like in Big Bear, we see it, and Riley's like, I'm gonna do my fortune.
Fuck, this is meant to be. You know me. I have to get my fortune told.
Is it one of those things where if you talk about it, it doesn't come true? Like, can we not talk about it?
Damn, I should have brought it in here.
I was gonna ask you what it is. Can you
Should
go
I
grab it
bring
and
it?
grab the weed too? Because the weed's in the... Oh, it's right here, actually. Can you pass that? And
my
also some
hair.
more juice for some more shots.
We're gonna have to drink tequila.
We got tequila? How do we have tequila?
Because that's what I got yesterday.
I'm down to switch to tequila. Fuck it, whatever. Let's keep the weekend going. Woohoo! No, I'm kidding. But also not kidding. I feel like we could wing the show for 20 more minutes or something like that.
I'll tell my fortune and then we can close it off.
Oh yeah, wait. Pass the chapstick over here too. I kind of need that. Don't throw the weed though, because that would be dangerous. But I do want to tell you guys that I do apologize for the show to be a little bit like, low energy on my part, and maybe Riley's part too, just because we're super exhausted from this drive, from this weekend, sleeping on that tiny little bed, and just like we're just fucking super tired, bro. I really want to go to sleep type shit, but we had to fucking do the show no matter what. So apologies if the energy isn't 100% like it always is, but we will be back next week 100%. And also we will be doing a little bit of an after show. Maybe Riley might not participate too much. He might knock out, but I do want to do a little bit of an after show, just because I missed the stream yesterday, and I have to make up for it and talk with the chat and say what's up and shit. But here we go. I hate the fucking dead silence on a podcast, but here we go. Riley's bringing the freaking the ticket that you get from Zoltar. The reason. God damn it, I brought him up because we're having this whole conversation about life and death and all this stuff, right? The reason why I brought up Zoltar is because he brought up some weird shit where he was like, Riley gives him the money, or he puts the money in the machine, and then he's just like, what the fuck he say? He's like, he basically said
he was saying all this random shit. It had nothing to do with what my fortune says, so
no, but
that's
what,
just automatically what it says.
But what he said, he was like, you can die any day, so live every day like it's your last.
Yeah, it was weird.
He's like, YOLO type shit. Like, he basically said you could die any day, like live it up. And I was just like, that's kind of creepy.
Give me more money, and I tell you more fortune. I was like, okay.
Wait, if you read this, is it not gonna happen? Or is this a precaution, or is this like a...
No, it's just just my fortune. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
It's from a machine we got for $1. Come on, we'll pay him another $1 to give him...
believe. What are the odds that I just saw that machine that was stuck out in like a random alleyway?
It wasn't a random alleyway, dude. That's what's even funnier about it.
And I'm that type of person that's gonna do it.
So should we not read it?
No, I'm reading it.
Okay.
You have been feeling a bit uninspired by the people you are surrounded by. Now seems like a good time to reevaluate who you choose to spend your time with. It's hard to soar with the eagles when when you're surrounded by turkeys. Remember that it's important to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, not bring you down.
This is the whole diss to me.
How?
This whole thing says don't kick it with Yuri no more.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It says you're surrounded by negative energy and turkeys.
That doesn't mean that it's you, honey. And it's just,
I'm gonna go unplug that machine.
That's why I read it. It's like, but it says play again, and it tells me my lucky numbers too. And one of my lucky numbers is 28, which is my lucky number.
Wow. Damn. I don't fuck with that Zoltar. He's kind of talking shit about me.
Surrounded by turkeys.
Yeah, he's calling me a turkey.
What the
how? That's kind of a weird diss, bro. Why are you calling me a turkey? That might be.
Like there's an eagle, and then it says turkeys for sale.
So you're an eagle surrounded by turkeys. That's funny. Okay.
That's what Zoltar said.
I guess eagles are better than turkeys. Whatever. Boom, there we go. There's the magic ticket.
The magic ticket.
I think okay, so guys, I think right now I know we are only about an hour in like an hour 25, so almost an hour and a half into the podcast. We are going to wrap up the podcast right now, but we are not going to end the live. We're going to continue to talk with the chat, read all the donations that came in, and answer everyone's questions, whoever donated to ask a question during the podcast, because during the podcast, Riley and I don't read the chat just so we can focus in on our conversation and all that stuff, so we don't get distracted. But afterwards, we do the after show so we can talk to the chat, read the donations if there are any about, with any questions or whatever, and we could just chill and just kick it for a little bit for the after show. But either way, we are going to wrap up the actual podcast right now. For terms and later, I don't even know how the fuck to say. I'm so tired right now, but let me just say, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys can, please drop a like on the fucking video. It really fucking helps grow the channel.
Drop a comment,
guys. Literally just it really will mean a lot to us if you guys could just go to the comment section, and not in the chat or the comment section, just say anything, dude. Just say like banana, orange, a light switch, massive earthquake killing millions of people. You just say anything random in the fucking in the comment section, just to convince YouTube that we're pop. Is that kind of weird that we're like desperately asking for interactions, where if people really wanted to interact, they would just do it organically? Should we just stop asking?
We're just saying.
I think it's like a reminder.
Yeah.
We're just saying leave a comment as I'm going in this like deep explanation, begging for a comment.
Just leave a comment.
Yeah,
if you want.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know why me asking for a comment is turning into a 5-minute conversation.
I know. Here we go.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And
peace.
Have a great night.
All right, boom. Now we're getting into the after show. We're gonna pop up, open the chat, and then see if anyone donate or say anything. All right, hold on one second.
I forgot the tequila.
What the?
Go get it.
Can you go grab it? Meow. Please. No, don't meow like a cat.
I didn't meow.
Yeah, you did. That was weird. Oh, guys, not in the chat, but in the comment section. If you want to write something like banana or something random, write in the comment section on the chat. But you have to wait till we end the stream to be able to do that. I feel like I think that might be a thing. And also, the light is for sure broken. It is no longer working. Harmonious gang, the light is broken. We need to buy a new one. CX in the chat. R.I.P. Joe Rogan. He's dying like every day.
Oh my god, I just phlegmed all over the door.
Ew. Careful with the light too. Jesus, Riley basically just said she spit all over the door, dude. It's kind of gross. All right, hold on. Let me open up the Streamlabs so I can see these donations. Anyways, bro, I appreciate every single fucking person who's been who pulls up to the fucking streams. I apologize that I was not able to stream too much this week, and also I made a fucking announcement for yesterday and I ended up not streaming, but I thank you guys so much for still fucking pulling up to the streams, bro. Consistency is very important to me, but the fact that people still choose to be viewers, even though sometimes I'm not, it really fucking means a lot, bro. I'm so fucking tired, dude. My brain is barely working. Holy shit. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but we did make an upgrade to the studio where all the walls are green screen now. We're still using the snowy background just out of a quickness and laziness because I didn't have a chance to make anything new, but we're able to make this room into whatever we want, bro. I'm super excited for that. And it looks way nicer. And also we got 2 more additional lights where I feel like we got a really good lighting setup now. The background's fully lit up. We're fully lit up. It doesn't look too overexposed. There's no like weird dark sections. I think it looks really good.
It's lit.
It's lit, basically.
Oh my god, my body.
You're super tired.
Sore.
Stop moaning and groaning, dude. Someone's gonna listen to that in a strange mindset. All right. Wait, what day is it? It's the 9th. Bro, wait, hold on. I don't think this shit ever works correctly, dude.
Rolly gang. Can I see your cup, please?
Yeah, I don't think this shit even fucking ever works correctly. Hold on. Let me go through YouTube. Sorry about this, guys. This shit's fucking tripping. How much juice do we have left?
Enough.
A good amount. I also forgot to mention the fact that I was not able to update the thumbnail because our I guess it is our Photoshop is tripping right now, and it was not letting me open up the file that I always use, and I was not able to. It would take way too long to make everything from scratch, so basically I was not able to fucking adjust that shit or fix it. Hold on, let me close this. Oh, why does it do this every time I'm on live, bro? Verify it's you. Fuck you, dude. I fucking use this shit all day, every day. Now, oh my god, bro. YouTube is now asking me to verify that it's me while I'm doing a live stream, which is the dumbest thing I could possibly ever fucking think of, bro. Why are you trying to verify, like, bro? No, dude. Try to it should do this when I'm starting the live stream, not when I'm halfway through it trying to use my own YouTube channel account. That's insane, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. And now it's doing the thing where it's not even popping up the verification shit, bro. It's like, oh, verify that it's you on YouTube by doing this on your phone. And it's not even doing it. I hate, bro. Oh my god, YouTube. I hate you. You're the worst. I honestly might not even be able to fucking get into my own YouTube channel right now while I'm live, which is the dumbest thing I could imagine. All right, hold on. Here we go. Yes, it's me. Bro, that's insane. I guess good thing that did that. All right, boom. There we go. I finally got it to fucking open. Thank fucking God, bro. Oh, all right. First of all, thank you so much, Zach Shiken, for the $20. Says someone Secret Santed me 14 ounces of lean for Christmas. Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? How do I open up this entire message, bro? What the fuck? Wait, see all. Someone, all right, Zach Shakin donated $20. Thank you so much for that. He says, someone Secret Santed me 14 ounces of lean for Xmas, and I still don't know who. Secret Santa me the 14 ounces of lean. I'll take that shit. I'm kidding. But, yo, thank you so much, Zach Shiken, for the $20. Let's take a shot.
Yep.
Let's do it. Wait, where's my... Bro, there's a hair on my fucking mic that's tickling my nose. Okay, here we go. Cheers to Zach Shiken. We haven't seen him in the chat in a minute, dude. Nice to see you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Happy New Year. Jesus Christ. Zach Shiken donated another $5. He says... This set is nicer. Oh, come on. He says, this set is nicer than the jumper set. The glow up is crazy. Thank you so much, Zach Shiken. I do disagree, though. No Jumper set is very, very fucking fire. They got much crazier, cooler shit than we have here. But I appreciate so much the fact that you said that, bro. Thank you so much, man. Always Loving Kush donated $5. Says, can I get a happy birthday? Shout out y'all the best, especially the Harmonious gang. Thank you so much, Always Loving Kush. Happy birthday from Riley and I. I hope you have a good fucking birthday, dude. Hope you have stay safe. I wish you nothing but health, wealth, and happiness, bro. Thank you so much, man, for the $5, dude. Okay, so we also have another $5 donation from Edwin Carbajal. Thank you so much for that, dude. He says, Harmonious Yuri, you're my current favorite podcast to watch. I watch you a lot lately. Wish nothing but wealth, health this year. That's literally what I just said to Always Love You, Kush. Thank you so much, Edwin Carbajal, for that, bro. I really fucking appreciate that, man. And I honestly, I can't believe that, dude. It's so crazy that, like hella people really fuck with the podcast. You know what I mean? Like, someone sent us their, like, at the end of the year, podcast tells you, Spotify tells you what have you been listening to the most this year, and someone sent us that they've been listening to 10 Talks the most. And I was like, dude, we haven't even updated Spotify in months.
Yeah.
Is this person listening to 10 Talks over and over again? But like somehow 10 Talks is the most listened to thing on their Spotify. I thought that was crazy. But I want to, shout out to you guys, bro. Thank you so much for the fact that you guys fuck with us, bro. We really fucking appreciate it. And then also, bless up X Blesdwin, donate $2. Thank you so much. He says, bless up X Blesdwin to Harmonious Gang and Lucha. Shout out to the Amigo Army, bro. Shout out to Lucha. Thank you so much, bless up. I'm sorry if I said your name incorrectly. It was really hard to say. And I think that was it right there. All right, hold on. Let me open up the chat now. Open up the chat now. All right, sorry guys. We have not been able to see the chat this whole time. We are finally here. And we could fucking see the chat. You plan on being in the next Disconnected episode? I would love to be in the next Disconnected episode, but it's not up to me. It's like whenever, if House Phone wants to invite me on, and I appreciate the fact that he even invited me on on the other episode. I don't expect to be invited on every week though, but I do appreciate the fact that he did that. You listened to The Weeknd's new album?
I haven't. Yuri's not a big fan.
I would listen to it if you played it in the car though.
Yeah.
Did you want to?
No, I didn't even know he dropped a new album.
Oh.
To be honest. I like him a lot, but I don't keep up to date with like all these drops and shit.
I know, right? How do you keep up with this shit?
I know. I think you have to follow all these artists
right?
Individually, and that's just too much work.
Thank you so much, JGD. He says hi, Yuri. Stephanie says 10 Talks Gang.
Hey.
Yuri, what size in pants and shirts are you and Riley too? I'm large. Riley's a medium. And pants, I'm 32, and Riley's a
medium.
40 something. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. A lot of people would be really mad that I made that joke, but I'm kidding. Did you want to be at the BMX meetup today? Yeah,
I was thicker.
I really fucking wish I was there, but I had no idea Riley had planned this trip like way before ahead of time. Like, so this was like my Christmas present, and I did want to be at the BMX jam, but
we had hella fun.
Yeah, this was hella fun as well, and I can't say no to a Christmas present like that. Dude, thank you so much. The World's Forgone for the $5 says, where's the website? Need the merch. Okay, so I forgot. We should have talked about that during the 10 Talks during the podcast. Thank you so much, The World's Forgone, for the $5 and for reminding us. But we have the merch finished. It's not like made or whatever, but we have the design finished. We have what's it called? Samples. We have samples created as well. Unfortunately, this past week, Riley and I had literally no time, bro. We would get off work like way too late to make the trip to we would have, basically for us, I would have to travel to Blasie's office to pick up the samples, and it's like a 40-minute drive, like, or 40-minute drive during the night or when there's no traffic, and it's like an hour and a half drive during traffic hours. And like basically like I wasn't able to make it out there to grab the samples last week before we went to Big Bear, so we weren't able to drop the shirts this weekend. But I will be picking up the samples either tomorrow or after tomorrow, and we will be dropping the shirts next episode of 10 Talks, 100%. I'm either next episode of 10 Talks or here's the thing though is
I hope so.
You guys have been asking for fucking merch forever, and I know that people who are asking like that, like we already made a poll asking like who would want to buy the shirt. Dude, tons of people. I forgot how many people. It was like 100, 200 people said that they are willing to buy this shirt. So I feel like if we just posted the fact that these shirts are available, that we would have, everyone would know about it basically, right? But Blasie's telling me, he's like, no, bro, he's like, it's really important to promote it at least a week or two in advance. Like, talk about it for a week. Be like, yo, we're dropping these shirts in a week. We're dropping these shirts in 3 days. We're dropping these shirts in a day. The shirts are live. You really got to promote the fuck out of it. So I feel like, yeah, that is important. So once we get the samples, we'll start promoting, and then we'll drop it.
I'm excited.
I'm super excited
Can't
too.
wait to see them in person.
Ralph Dozer says, hey, Riley, you're a great co-host.
Thank you, Ralph. Thank you.
Can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it as you squint harder.
I can see it still.
Blasey knows
But
the
yeah,
shit.
the shirts, they look dope. I'm excited to see them in person.
I know.
I thought they did come in when he came in.
One.
Because I thought you guys were talking shit about them in the bag.
Oh no. One thing,
Thought I heard you guys.
one little bonus about the shirts that I didn't even know about is the print of my head on the shirt is basically the size of my actual head. So you can take the shirt and put it over your face, and it looks like my actual face.
Oh,
Like you're like you wearing my face as a mask or something like that. Ralph Dozer says, Riley. Always Loving Kush says, I'm faded, bro. We're about to get more faded. We're gonna roll up and smoke this joint, and then probably end the after show right there. But we're gonna smoke one more joint and get way more faded right now as well. I'm mad that you said Riley. Yuri, did you see that video I sent you? I don't think so. I don't think I saw that video yet. Sauce and Tenders, was it on Instagram? You and Yuri have flow. Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.
Love 10 Talks. If Riley had a fringe, she would like Jane from Breaking Bad. A fringe?
Fringes like bangs.
What do you mean?
Like bangs.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Riley
Riley
need a chain, bro. Wait,
Oh.
I want to see what Jane is.
What kind of chain? Like a rapper chain? I like your stories. Don't listen to them. That's craziness. Wait, what? Riley about to open up a 6-pack of whoop ass? No, Riley Sandra would be tolerated. Facts. Everyone wants you and Blasey House and Apollo Brown disconnected. I have seen a lot of those comments in the fucking comment section, bro. Thank you to, if we do have any people in here that have been liking or commenting those comments, bro. Thank you guys so much for being so fucking supportive, bro. I really fucking appreciate that, man. I don't know about Apollo, but yeah, fireworks in San Gabriel Valley. Yeah, it was on Instagram, the Russian EDM song. Oh yeah, yes, I did see that. I did like that video. Thank you, bro. Drop something, bro. Think of it. Shout out to Jazzy. Shout out to Matt and Gabe. Yuri, when you finna propose? I can't tell you. Yes, it was on Instagram. The Russian. Yeah, I did see that. I really did like that song. Give me some of that, Yuri. Oh, some of what?
This is who they're talking about. If I had bangs.
They're saying that would be you?
Yes.
And what, dark hair as well? If you had dark hair, bangs, and looked like this, and like, of course you would look like that. Shout out to the whole No Jumper Gang facts. Shout out to
Any
everyone.
girl with big brown eyes.
I know, that's what you said last time. And you go, yeah, that's what you said last time. Favorite skate park? Probably, I forgot the name of it. Fucking Rancho. It's in Las Vegas.
Rancho.
It's called Rancho Skate Park, bro. I told you about it. It's the biggest skate park I've ever been to, dude. It's like a square mile. Well, I don't even think it's a square mile, but it's like bro. It's the biggest skate park I've been to. It's such a fucking big skate park. The reason why I really like it is like, if like every time I've been there, it could never get packed. If there's too many people at one obstacle, you literally have to skate like a block. Like the skate park is literally like 2 LA blocks. It's such a fucking big skate park, bro.
Is it a big skate park?
It's such a big skate park. Did I tell you how big it is?
No.
You wear the wig from Halloween. We threw that wig away. That shit was so annoying.
It got too much.
If Raiders lost, crime spiking up for sure. What's up with the Raiders and you guys' violent ways? You Raider fan?
That's just how it is.
We're just violent.
I told you when I was little and I would go to the Raider games, I would get scared.
Because
And I never wanted to go. Yeah, they were just crazy.
Bro, the Raider fans
would
have a crazy fan base, dude.
They really do. They really do.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little bit quiet, but I'm focusing on rolling this joint. And you know it's a little bit of a fatty when you got to focus a little bit and get quiet. Wait, hold on. All right, there we go. Can I work for you for free? What would you like to do?
I cannot believe that person.
$99?
With all that shit.
I know, dude. Shout out to scumbags, bro. Thank you guys so much. What the fuck? We have a Jazzy 92 lover in here. Raiders are in Las Vegas. Bro, they started in LA.
They did start in LA.
You made that weird face. You're like, what? Yeah, they did. So
No, they did.
they're still in my heart, LA.
LA Raiders. NWA used to rock the Los Angeles Raiders hats.
Really?
Hmm. Then they made the switch to Oakland.
Sauce and 710 just keep spamming, yes, the Russian song on Instagram. Bro, I saw the fucking Russian song, dude. Can I make a beat for you guys for the show? Kenny Malice? Fuck yeah, Kenny Malice. Hell yeah. He said, can I make a beat for you guys? Well, you're going to have to beat up XAV Productions, though. No, I'm kidding. No, hell yeah. I'd be more than down, bro. And honestly,
An outro.
or an outro, yeah, exactly. But it's nothing personal. But if it sounds better, I'll use it. You know what I mean? Like if it does sound like great, I'll use it. You know what's I was telling Riley, on YouTube you can have this like YouTube banner. So like when you go to Harmonious, man, you guys see my YouTube banner up top where it's like a grassy field and I'm floating on a cloud. I made that a long time ago, just on some random shit, and I've just been using it ever since. Some dude hit me up on Instagram. He's like, yo, Yuri, I saw on YouTube your banner's hella simple. He's like, can I make you a better banner? And I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, I was like, go for it. He's like, you want anything in specific? And I was like, in my head, I was like, I didn't hit you up for a banner. I was like, if you want to make me one, like, make me whatever you want. I was like, so I replied, I was like, yeah, dude, like, I was like, not really. I was like, whatever you think you want to make, just like make that shit and I'll take a look. And then this fool made a banner for my YouTube, and it literally looks like it was made like not to talk shit. I'm thankful the fact that he wanted to put his work into it, but bro, it would look like it was made in like 2001, dude. It was so bad, dude. It was like the funniest looking graphic ever, and he sent that to me, and I was just like, I think I'm just gonna use the old graphic. But a huge thank you to him. I appreciate the fact that he wanted to do that, but I thought it was so funny that he hit me up saying like, yo, your graphics look hella simple, let me make a better one. And his was like arguably worse. I was like, bro, that's a funny troll, dude.
Oh my god.
Maybe he was just trolling me. I thought it was fucking hilarious though. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
The thought that counts.
You want to spark this joint, babe?
But it's funny how he's like, your background's so plain.
I know. He was literally going like talking shit about my background. And he sent me one where I was like, bruh. I was like, dude, come on, man. Yuri, what are some of your favorite type of brands of all time? Favorite brands? Obviously, I guess Ass Pizza, because I always wear Ass Pizza and I love Ass Pizza shit. Oh
my
God.
butt is bruised.
Oh.
I have like a...
Nothing personal. Another favorite brand. High Rollers. Another favorite brand. I don't know. That's a weird question.
Brandy.
Yeah, I'm not too brandy. Thank you so much, Bojang Strong, for the $2. It says 14-year-old producer from Atlanta type beats. No, what's his name? Kenny Mouse is a good producer, dude. The wavelength right now. High Rollers. Thank y'all for everything this weekend. Thank you, Lucha Live, bro. You went fucking crazy, bro, on the food and everything. I can't wait to show my family the pictures of the food I was taking of the food that you made or whatever, bro. Everything was super good, dude. Thank you, man. Happy birthday as well. Still can't believe you did 24-hour stream, dude. Guys, I just took a look and we're at 13,600 subs. We're gaining like 100 subs a week type shit. So even probably less. I mean more. We're probably gaining like up to 200 subs a week. Mm-hmm. So I think we're going to hit 15K subs within a month. And guys, we'll be doing a 72-hour stream where I get to kick it and hang out with you guys. It's going to be a 72-hour isolation stream, which I don't even know why I'm doing this. Don't even ask for it.
Because you wanted to do it.
Should I ask the audience, like the chat, do you guys even want me to do the isolation stream? Well, let's make a poll right now. Hold on. What if everything gets changed all of a sudden right now over this poll? Hold on. All right, let's see. Guys, I'm going to ask you.
Changes right now.
When is the merch coming out? I think next Sunday. Okay, we're going to make a poll. So once we hit 50, just for anyone that hasn't heard of it, I've talked about this a million times, so a lot of people are probably tired of hearing me talk about this. But for anyone who hasn't heard about it yet, once we hit 15,000 subscribers, I thought of the idea of doing a 72-hour isolation stream where basically I take everything out of this room, lock myself in here with nothing but the camera pointed at me, a speaker in here in case someone donates $2 TTS so I can hear you guys' messages. And also you guys can donate for music to be played. But other than that, I'm sitting in this room with nothing to do, and I'm basically gonna get like cabin fever or go crazy or some shit like that. But like I've never had nothing to do for 3 days. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the fuck to expect out of it. So basically, that was my original idea of like doing that, which is the isolation stream. But now I'm thinking about it. It's like no one in the chat has ever even asked me to do that. I kind of just fucking brought it up as an idea, but would it make more sense if I can actually fucking use the computer and do stuff the whole 3 days? and just not end for 3 days? Would that make more sense? Because I would be able to do more stuff.
You're the one that wanted to do it isolation style.
Okay, so how should I make this poll? Like, what should I ask? How should
I spend the 72 hours?
Oh, how should I spend the 72 hours? Okay, so first option, isolation. First option is isolation. Second option is normal. Right? 2 options, isolation and normal. What other options are there? Naked? I'm kidding. Okay, so how should I spend the 72 hours? Normal is basically, it's just like the 24-hour stream. I get to go around the house, do anything I want. You know, we get to do yoga, make food. Like, there's plenty more options. Isolation stream, I feel like for some people, they might get bored of it. But after time, I will literally go insane, bro, being stuck in here for so long. So I don't even know what the fuck I would do. But yeah, how am I going to masturbate? How am I going to get, dude, I don't know. But how should I spend the 72 hours? Isolation or normal? Ask your community. Let's see. How would I get rid of my sexual urges?
Jesus Christ.
What if someone could donate for me to go in the other room for like an hour?
You're being ridiculous.
No
right
cameras.
now. I don't even know how to answer these questions right now. I'm too lit for this.
Oh, look, normal's
Let's
at
go to the bathroom.
right now.
No.
Oh. Normal's at 67% already. We're only a couple, seconds into this poll, but a lot of more people are voting normal than isolation. I feel like isolation, you're more like kind of like hoping on the fact that I'm gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, but what if I'm able to just sit here in meditation for 3 days, and then once it ends, I'm just like, I'm done, and then I'm out. And then everyone's gonna be like, yo, I just watch this guy meditate for 3 days.
Some people like watching that stuff.
Thank you so much, Bro Hentai, for the $2. Says 72-hour IRL stream. That is impossible because my phone would overheat, but that is a good idea. Isolation on acid. 72 hours off the Pookie pipe. 72-hour PCP. How are you still beating your meat? That's what I'm saying. If I do the isolation stream, I won't be able to beat my meat. You're gonna have an orange in the bathroom ready for him during the 72-hour stream.
Oh my god. Pretty much, dude.
Solitary confinement. Damn. He was just harmonious for 3 days. What the hell? He was just harmonious for 3 days. What the hell? Yo, that's funny.
Oh, I'm tiny.
Really? No more shots? Not one more? Not one more shot? For the stream?
I don't know. My back hurts so bad.
That's what helps back pain go away. Dude. Please do a shroom stream? Fuck no, dude. Hell no.
I want to get a snowboard.
72-hour Jankum stream? You spelled Jankum wrong. 72-hour running fades.
We're definitely going to have guests come through.
Yeah, that's the thing. With the 72-hour stream, and I'm not doing it in isolation, we can have guests come through, and like it's more stuff can happen. You know what I mean? Everyone, someone's saying, bro, who the fuck voting normal? A lot of people are voting normal, dude. The Bojang Sean donated $2. Says 72-hour stream in LA County Jail. I don't think they're gonna allow me to do that, dude. 2-day stream without eating. Fuck no, I will die. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna run fades for 3 days, bro. 72-hour. No, I'm not going to jail or running. Dude, those are impossible. You guys want me to die, dude? Topic streams. That's a good idea. We never talk about any topics. T-Roll will be funny. Yes, we want to have T-Roll on. 24-hour stream in your pool.
We always talk about topics. What do you mean?
Is it? I was trolling.
Exactly.
Is it possible to be in a pool for 24 hours? Like, will you die?
I don't think you'll die, but you're gonna be so pruny.
Is that bad for you?
I don't think.
Like,
so.
what would happen if you're in a pool for 24 hours? They just want to see you train. Oh, I know. If I do the 72-hour stream, I could start training as well.
Google it. What would happen if you're in the pool for 24 hours?
Lily says no, you won't die. No, because I have seen stories of people swimming across like the Atlantic Ocean and stuff like that, and they'll do like 3-4 day swims. You know what I mean? Like they'll be swimming for days. Body slam midgets for 72 hours. Am I just body slamming the same midget over and over again for 3 days? Because I feel like I'd kill him. 72-hour Riley giving Yuri a bath stream. That's a good idea.
No.
I'm down to get a bath for 3 days straight. 72 hours on Skid Row. 72 hours training for Skinny's fade. 72-hour Jancom stream. Jancom.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo, bro. Find me a girlfriend, Yuri. Babe, do you have any friends? For our friend in the chat.
Let's make him a bachelor.
Jesus. Yo, guys, for anyone who is bringing up like an IRL type idea for these 3 days, anything above 3 or 4 hours, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Melissa Dale Neal just donated $50. Says Happy New Year, Riley and Yuri.
Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you so much, Melissa Dale. What the fuck? Holy shit. I'm taking a shot. I don't care about you.
Okay, I will too.
Okay, let's go, dude.
God.
What the fuck?
Thank you
Holy
so
shit,
much.
dude. Bro, thank you. Do we have any more chaser?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Melissa, bro. You're the fucking man. Or you're the woman. Sorry.
She's not a bro.
She is?
She's a wonderful young lady. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa. Melissa's the goat, bro. Thank you
The
so much.
goat. There you go. Not the bro, the goat.
You couldn't think of goat? That's the word that was slipping your mind?
Well, that's a better term.
Thank you so much, Melissa, for
That's
supporting
an
the stream.
easier term.
72-hour cross-dressing stream. What do you think about that, babe?
You want to do that?
Would you, honest opinion, and this is me stealing an idea from Ice Poseidon, would you get mad if you did my makeup and I like basically cross-dressed to look like a sexy female and I started a Tinder and I was like, yo, I'm down to go on a date, but I'm going to be on stream for my own protection. And then I go on dates with guys on Tinder in a cross-dressing.
You could do that. If you want to do that.
How would you feel?
It's a little weird.
She just shakes her head.
It's a little weird.
Okay, here's the shot for Melissa. Never mind. Let's forget the fact that I brought that up. All right. Cheers to Melissa. Thank you so much for the $50, dude. That's insane that you fucking did that. Thank you so much, man.
Cheers. Thank you, Melissa.
Cheers to the Big M.
Big M.
So, Riley's not gonna let me trap guys on Tinder.
I never said you couldn't.
You're not supporting me mentally though. You're like, yeah, you can do it. You're not going like, yeah, babe, you're gonna be the sexiest girl on Tinder.
I'll do your makeup and hair, so you will be the sexiest girl on Tinder.
And I could tell them like, I'm only coming if my homegirl comes with me, and you come to film it while I'm on the date, so you know I don't do anything weird.
Really? Why would you even say that?
I'm kidding. Someone said I'd swipe right. Thank you so much, Brian.
I'd swipe right.
For the $2. It says Yuri cross dress in private.
Oh my god.
You might catch a fade and have to, and then you will have to train. All right, we'll finish this joint and then we'll end the stream. It's 9:35 right now.
I'm so exhausted. Sorry, guys.
Do we have dinner? Yes, we did.
We had Dave's. It's so good.
Riley and I haven't had Dave's in so long,
Sorry.
and it was delicious. You know, if you want to sit back, you can. I can make you go further.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I can scoot in.
All right. Instead of pulling up, or just FaceTime them. Oh, that'd be funny.
True.
I wish I could get back on Omegle, man.
I know.
Why the fuck am I kicked off Omegle, bro? Can someone help me get back on Omegle, please? If anyone's in the chat that's a hacker or knows about fucking... IP addresses and shit, bro. Help me get back on Omegle, dude. Please. Some said I just had some Wingstop. I am jealous. Yuri the McFlurry. I've heard that a million
Shout out
times.
from Pittsburgh.
Shout out to Pittsburgh.
Shout out Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Pittsburgh, California. Oh, California. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Shout out to Pittsburgh, California. You'll get whacked on stream wearing a dress.
You know that's like the area I'm from, right? Pittsburgh. That's where some of my family lives.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Never mind. I never really fucked with people from Pittsburgh. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was going to say, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We don't know anybody from Pittsburgh. Besides my family.
Imagine I'm at CMAC while cross-dressing.
Oh, God.
I was like, yo, what up? I'm Yuri.
You
I
would
met you
not fuck
before.
with
He'd be like, hell nah, Custer.
Nah, Custer.
Yuri missed trolling weirdos on Omegle. I do miss it, dude. It was a good-ass time trolling weirdos on Omegle. Yo, we are 9 minutes in, and we have 143 votes. That's a lot of people voting. 33% want isolation, and 67% want normal. Which, honestly, to be honest, in my like, I do want to do the isolation stream because I feel like it's a great idea, but I feel like a lot of people are going to get to this point where they're like, what am I watching, dude? This guy's just sitting here in this room because I'm going to have nothing to do. The idea is I have nothing to do, right? So if I'm just sitting with nothing to do, it's like, it's going to get crazy, you know what I mean, to a certain point. Like, so, but after I was watching that 24-hour stream highlight video we made, or Vitor made, shout out to Vitor, it's like, it's so much cooler when we have people stopping by. Someone's like, yo, go do this. We go get food or something like that. Like, I feel like that's way better.
Yeah, I think so.
You know?
So. Mm-hmm.
But do you know that means we have to sleep on camera for 3 days? Or 2 days? Or 2 nights? You're not gonna? It's gonna be me by myself? Thanks. That's crazy.
You said you want to do 3 days.
That's crazy.
You said you want to do 3 days, and I said I'll help you with it. But I feel like I even told you this on stream that I am going to be sleeping during this, and I'll help you. I will help you with it, of course. But I will be sleeping.
All right, guys. I think that's it. I think
off camera.
I think this poll is gonna change the direction of this 72-hour stream. I'm gonna end the poll right now because it's already been going for 11 minutes. We have 155 votes, and it looks like more people want it to be normal. And I kind of, if you think about the logistics, I do agree with that. Like, I do want to do an isolation stream, a 72-hour isolation stream to, you know, some shit Asian Andy did. But I feel like it does make sense to just be on stream for 3 days and have stuff to do as well. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be very interesting. When is this? Whenever we hit 15,000 subscribers. So we're just waiting for that. Thank you so much, JGD, for the $2. Says, are you going to be on the No Jumper show this week? I have no idea. It's always random when I'm on that show. It's like basically Adam will just be like, yo, you want to hop on? And I'll be like, fuck yes, I want to hop on. And then, wait, pause. And then, and I'll go get on the show. 72-hour Mario Kart. No, we're going to get down to one viewer after like 3 hours.
Shout out San Diego.
3 hours isolation is too long. Shout out to San Diego, yes. RP Asian Andy. No, bro, why would you say that? Yuri, bring the snow to LA. There might be some melted snow in the car.
I know. Dude, Yuri made a water bottle turn to ice today. It was crazy.
Interesting.
Very interesting science experiment.
I'm pretty sure. I always feel like a lot of people. I feel like everything. Sometimes I make this mistake of thinking that what I know, everyone knows. When I think it's like simple or whatever, but I
so smart.
No, like it's not about that. It's like that's like one of those random things that like.
No, you do know a lot about everything. Like
no, but that's like one of those random things where it's like, why would you want to know about that? It's so random. You know what I mean?
But
like
you probably learned that in school or something.
I forgot where I learned that, but basically, if you leave a water bottle in the freezer, and you like keep checking on the water bottle to make sure it hits like 33 degrees or 32 degrees before it starts freezing, when it's still a liquid, like you can take the water bottle and still move it around or whatever. If you like take that cold ass water bottle and like hit it on the table, it'll just start freezing out of nowhere. And basically, when we were in Big Bear, we had left the water bottle in the car overnight, not purposely, just by chance or whatever. And when we were leaving, I picked up the water bottle and I was like, babe, come over here, check this out. And it was like a liquid ass water bottle, and I was like, look at this. I hit it, and then all of a sudden, like the water literally like just started cracking like glass, and then like the water just like, and then just turns to a block of ice. And I was like, dude, look at that.
I was like, oh shit.
And it was funny because I had just told you about that
I
like a month
know.
ago, and then boom, we have this opportunity to show
I'm
you.
good.
And I was like, yo, that's so sick. Basically, it's kind of like magic, bro. It's like it's so simple, but when you see it, I was like telling Riley, I was like, dude, it like looks like reality is glitching. It's like water just all of a sudden starts like cracking like glass, and you're like,
It's weird.
How the fuck is water cracking like glass out of nowhere? But it's just like the ice crystals are forming so quick, like it's so sick. R.I.P. Bob Saget, yes. R.I.P. Bob Saget. That's so crazy, dude.
I know.
There's a lot of celebrities that pass away, and I'm like, fuck, man, that's crazy. That sucks, right? But there's the one celebrity that passed away where I'm like, I could hit up my mom and dad and be like, Mom, Dad, you won't guess who passed away, and they're gonna be like, damn, that sucks. Like, cause there was 2 shows that I spent a lot of time watching with my parents. It was America's Funniest Home Videos, hosted by Bob Saget. We've spent so much time watching that together. It was like our main thing that we loved watching together. And Jackass. Me and my parents used to watch Jackass together all the time,
That's
dude.
funny.
We used to think it was so funny. But R.I.P., bro. I can't believe that
I
happened.
know.
And R.I.P. Betty White.
I know.
Thickums.
Little Thickums.
She looked tall in the picture.
She was.
She shrunk like
I
as she got older.
know.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
she was short though. Maybe, and she just like.
Yeah. But that does happen. Like, as you get older, you get a little bit shorter.
I know. She was the best, dude. I love The Proposal. That's literally one of my favorite movies ever.
Is it an old movie?
No.
Was she a grandma in the movie, too?
She's a grandma in
Oh.
the movie, but she's just hella funny.
Oh.
She's the best character in the movie.
But Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out? In-N-Out. I don't fuck Chick-fil-A. But either way, guys, thank you so much to everyone who pulled up to this fucking stream. Thank you so much for the fact that you guys are still pulling up, even though the fact that we started a little bit later, did not stream this entire week, and then also are a little bit low energy.
We're getting back to it.
Yes, next week we'll be back into the groove. Thank you guys so much for pulling up, bro. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, rest of your Sunday, good beginning of the week, and we'll see you in the middle of the week sometime during a random stream.
Yes. Have a great
I'm thinking of an idea. I've just been doing chill stream after chill stream after chill stream. We need to do something like the talent show again. We need to think of something. Like, we need to think of an idea to do this week for sure. So an idea stream this week, 100%, guys. Thank you guys so much. And yes, a very generous donation from Melissa. Thank you again, Melissa. And thank you to everyone who's donated and everyone who's just in the stream.
Wait,
but
did
a
you hear
huge
that?
thank you to Melissa. Yes, I did.
Listen to that egg.
Oh my God. I think, but our window's fucking closed. That wouldn't even make sense.
No, it's like kind of cracked.
Oh my God.
Look.
Should I check right now?
Oh my God, dude. Why? Why is it always beef? Yep.
Is this a new one?
Is it?
No, this is old.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe it was something downstairs.
The cats or some shit. Right?
I think so. Yeah, that's old.
Bastards. All right. Thank you guys so much. We're going to end the stream right here. Thank you so much, Melissa Dale, again for the $50. And everyone else. Hope you guys have a good night.
Have a great night.
And also, please leave a comment in the comment section, not just in chat. Have a good night. Peace, guys. And then,